After a long and arduous day traveling from Great Pass to Dorsch, your travel through the city, the breaking of your carriage, the fighting of the Dodomeki, you take a rest. Various things occur over the night. We've discussed those individually. And as you wake up the next day, you do not feel as refreshed as you should.
You okay with it?
Yes, everybody's sending me money. And I'm trying to get logged in to accept the money.
You
Shut up.
go downstairs, begin eating breakfast. Cannon joins you for breakfast as well. It's quite good cuisine from all over, and the day is yours.
Oh my, is this cuisine from all over? Nobody's up for conversation. I too as well don't feel very rested.
I'm looking for underdark food.
There's a little bit, not a lot, but enough to satiate a craving.
I grab some. I grab a handful of eggs that I as I'm walking back, I'm pouring hot sauce over.
Most people would cook that, dear doctor.
The hot sauce probably cooks it for him.
Based off of its acidity, yes.
With the acid damage, yeah, of course.
The acid.
So what's the plan? We hit a wall. At least one of those creatures escaped, and we're no closer to finding anything. I mean, we found out what's behind the robbery,
But we don't know why.
Well, we do know why. It's in the Dodomeki's nature.
But why those people in particular? There's plenty of wealthy merchants in town.
especially with the festival coming up. There's people coming in with
Why
all
these
sorts
people
of
in
money.
particular? That's
You think it would be somehow targeting somebody?
I think we can't rule that out until we do.
With your knowledge in creatures, do you know, can they be controlled?
All knowledge nature. Starting off the day strong, boys.
Oh God.
Did you roll a 2?
Well, you can't critical fail checks.
Oh, that bad.
Skill checks. So, where is my nature?
Hopefully a lot.
I don't think it matters.
Total 17.
The druid.
Yay, the druid.
So knowledge nature about
The Dodo
knowledge
about the
knowledge
Dodomeki?
nature to know if Dodomekis can be tamed per se.
So based off of what you've been able to piece together from them, they seem to be pursuing things of value. So they have an intellect. Clearly, they're able to perceive value. They may not be. You never asked one a question. You don't know if they can speak, but they might be sharper than the average creature.
Well, I've never had the chance to ask one a question, but they definitely seem smarter than the average average creature in the wild.
So it's hard to say if someone is influencing them,
Well,
especially if they're
roll again
targeting-
for knowledge nature.
especially if they're just targeting specific
You
people.
cannot be fucking kidding me.
Is that
And
two
you
ones in a
have a
row?
row?
I need you to verify this, buddy. Roll. It's a 1. It was another.
No, I'm
it was
sorry.
another- it was another 1.
So
Don't roll another
for
Then you just
for
spontaneously die.
brevity, because you could just keep rolling that check all day. Thanks.
33.
You have never encountered this creature before.
Okay.
You've never encountered a like creature to it. So as to whether or not it's tameable is hard for you to know. But most creatures, given the right incentives, are tameable.
I'm sure it's possible to tame one. I just don't know how. Thank you for the beer, by the way.
Then that must mean if they are tameable, someone in this city has a grudge against the specific council. Is that what this group of people are?
That's what's been hit so far with these robberies, is the council members.
So someone should have. We're looking for someone who can influence creatures of high intelligence, we assume, who has a beef with the council. I mean,
That doesn't narrow our field down a whole heck of a lot, though.
Are there any other druids in the city? Perhaps.
Probably why.
Perhaps professional animal tamers? We could ask them.
we could.
Cannon, give me a knowledge. I don't know if knowledge local is a thing, but
It is.
It is.
okay. Yeah, give me a knowledge local.
I actually have a good score in that, too.
Yay!
Well, and it's your home city.
you
so
live
get
here.
plus
Yeah, well, I rolled a 6, so less great, but it's still a 24.
Oh yeah, you know.
Not a one, buddy.
You remember when you were a kid, your parents had brought you to the city to get a horse from a local tamer that is just outside the walls of Dorj.
Well, what's about?
So there's some tamers around. I remember my folks bringing me down here to get one. Can't remember the tamer's name, but he's just outside the walls to the north.
You had a horse?
Yes, I grew up on a farm.
Oh.
Isn't the Festivus going on? Could there not be someone who is traveling with the Festivus?
Do you still have a horse?
Well,
Could be
the
stealing?
festival is until the end of the month, right after the election. I mean, there could be some people in here who are prepping, but I mean, by the sounds of the way things are being attacked, it's got to be someone local.
Because it's specifically local business hegemons that are being targeted. So there's not a whole lot of reason why somebody would be. I can't think of anything. I mean, it could be somebody else from outside. But we got to narrow our field and at least cross this bridge off first.
Your friend from, don't remember the name, he was gonna look internally to see if any of his scrolls were missing, correct?
Correct. But I don't know if that's going to turn up anything. That was oh crap! What was that guy's name? Jake. Thank you.
So I mean, we have a couple ways to try to narrow it down by A, seeing if these creatures can be handled, and B, I mean, we can cross out a good chunk of people right there if no scrolls were missing.
Yeah, it crosses out.
Sonori. You hear Alondra's voice in your head. Sonori, if you could gather together your party and bring them to my office in the Citadel, there is much I would like to speak with you regarding Ogren's reports and the Dodo Meki.
We'll be there post haste.
Thank you.
So Alondra called us.
Oh.
So let's finish breakfast, and it looks like she wants to meet us, and Ogren, I guess, made his report to her.
Oh, okay.
I'm curious how that one went.
Surprised he knows how to write too.
Oh my god.
As he walks away, just a hard smack.
In the back of the head. Roll damage.
Or just roll damage?
Yeah, what's your strength mod?
Maybe or something.
Let's look at this. -1.
You get hit in the head, but you take no damage.
This is rude.
I'll just
So
finish
was what you said.
finish
Glad it
breakfast
wasn't
and
an
start. And let's go, guys.
Alright, so you guys make your way through the city. You find yourselves at the library, and across the Artificer's Park is the Citadel, a walled castle that soars into the sky. You make your way across the Artificer's Park. You do see there are several people in the park who are starting to build platforms for the festival. Booths and daises are being raised. you go through and you get to the gates of the Citadel. There are two of the city guard with their green and bronze uniforms standing by the gate. Who goes there?
Yes, we're the Great Pass Adventuring Party. Alondra called for us.
He pulls out a scroll. Yeah. You know where our office is?
No, this is my first time.
All right. Well,
Does
you go
Cannon
through-
know?
Give me a memory check.
Okay. So it's intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
19.
Ooh.
You do.
Okay. It's alright, I can show him.
All right. So you head through the doors into this long hallway. At the very end is a small burbling fountain surrounded by chairs and couches. You know that this is the waiting area before going to see a magistrate. As you approach into the seating area, you see an old, wizened man come around from behind a pillar. Welcome. You are adventurers, yes?
Yes.
Good. You have come to see Alondra, yes?
Yes.
Good. And the name of the party?
Great Pass Adventuring Party.
Grey Pass Adventure Party. Oh, are you from Grey Pass? Or is it merely a coincidence?
I'm from Great Pass.
Not from Gay Pass.
Not from Great Pass.
You're not there yet.
You're not there yet.
Oh.
It happens to everybody.
I'll try.
Ah, well. Welcome to those of you not from Dorsh.
So Nora,
But-
am I from Great Pass?
Technically, no.
I'm not from Great Pass.
Interesting. Well, let me go let Alondra know that you are here, and I will be back shortly to take you in. Yes. Welcome again. And he turns and he leaves. He's gone for about 10-15 minutes, and then he comes shuffling back out of one of the corridors. He says, "All right, are you ready?"
I believe so.
Working on some team
Very
stuff.
good. All right. Right this way. And he takes you over into another side corridor. You pass by several doors until you get to one at the very end. It's a large, dark oak door surrounded by runes etched into the stonework. He opens up the door and walks in, and you see a very nice dark wood study with large glass windows looking out over the Artificer's Park. And the perception as you look out the window looks to be looking down towards the Artificer's Park, but you don't recall going up any stairs.
Ooh.
Cannon kind of rubs her eyes like the.
As you enter, you see Alondra sitting behind a large dark oak desk. And she looks up at you. The Grey Pass Adventuring Party. Welcome. You may go. He closes the door.
Out of character, is it dark enough that I can take off the glasses or no?
It's still early morning-ish. It's about 10 a.m. It's a late morning. It's not super bright. The room is lit mostly by candlelight and hearth.
Okay.
So
I can take off the glasses
Yeah.
without being uncomfortable. So I'll take off the glasses for a little bit.
Well, based on Ogren's report, he recommends continued employment of the Great Pass Adventuring Party. She pulls up a large file and drops it onto her desk and separates it into 4 piles. From where you're standing, you can see each one has a sketch of your faces on it.
Hey, doesn't very well makes the likeness look very handsome.
Lucky you. Should you choose to accept, there is a 300 gold retainer each week given to the party. If you leave the city for an extended period of time, you will not receive the retainer until you return and report back to me. You will receive a payment for the completion of quests to be agreed upon at the acceptance of the quest and paid out upon completion. You are currently hunting these Dodomeki, yes?
Correct.
Upon completion of this task and evidence provided that they are no longer a threat, you shall be paid 5,000 gold pieces to be divided as you see fit. Any questions?
No?
Can I read my file?
No. It's confidential, and you lost your privileges.
Then why did you lay them out on the table and
To show you I had them, and how thick they are, she motions towards yours, which is actually quite large.
I was gonna say.
Not as thick as cannons.
I was gonna say. I was gonna scan each one, and so cannons is the thickest. I'm assuming.
Yes. The thinnest is Dr. Tinkerput's.
why is
Okay.
his so much thicker than everyone else's? Did Ogren have that much to say about him? Her? The character's girl?
About Cannon?
About Cannon?
Well, we merged Ogren's report with Cannon's file that we already had from her time with the RTF,
Oh, okay.
tracking her capabilities, strengths, and weaknesses.
Just gonna be tinkering with my
Cannon's
projects of the
kind of
fair.
sucking her teeth at Alondra.
Well, since you're still working on this quest, I have decided to bring in an expert. He is a hunter by the name of Rovalad. And at that, she picks up a purse of gold and tosses it to the back corner of the room. You look back, and you see behind you, seated in a high-backed chair, is a tall, lanky human dressed in dark greens and browns. He has a crossbow across his lap, various pouches belted to his thighs and hanging from his belt, and a large pack sitting next to his chair.
You said a hat?
Pack.
Oh, a pack.
I give a wave from Steve.
He will be assisting you in this task. Naturally, this does mean he is entitled to a portion of the reward as well, which may be divided as you see fit.
Well met, new friend. I'm going to bow.
If you'd
As
like
they always
to describe your characters.
I'm Zorlin Grimald of the Way of the Leaf, as a druid. Druids are very rare in this world. Currently, Zorlin is on something of a coming-of-age rite of passage where he travels out from the druidic oasis and into the civilized modern world to experience what the world is and then go back to the oasis for the rest of his life. And so Zorlin is...
It's an Amish pilgrimage.
Yeah, I'm on the Amish pilgrimage just to go around and see what there is in the world. Druids are very familiar with most plants and most animals. They would much rather be in nature than inside, and also is kind of racist towards orcs.
In particular.
Oh, he's an elf, so he's like 6'6".
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
explicitly he's an elf, which is why he's racist towards women.
Yes,
Yeah,
the racism
that makes
stems
sense.
from the race, not
Yeah,
the...
not the class.
I'm not fond of them either.
Alright. Tinkerput?
I am Thelonious Garland Tinkerput the Fourth. Thelonious Garland Gizmo Tinkerput the Fourth.
He doesn't even get his own name right.
It's because nobody else can either.
You may call me Dr. Tinkerput. And as you look out of character, as you look at him, he is a deep gnome that is wearing these goggles around his chest right now, but they're very dark goggles. He is from the Underdark. He wears kind of more muddled clothes, but it looks like there's a lot of like oil and stuff on it because he's an engineer, artificer. He rides upon this mechanical mount that is a mastiff, not a mastiff. It is a Saint Bernard.
I do not like his mechanical mount. I also have a wolf companion who does not like the mechanical dog.
Yes, mechanical
They
mount.
keep
is...
trying to mark each other's territory.
Mechanical mount can't pee, so. But yes, he has
That's
a mechanical mount. He goes, "This is Steve, my steed. It's a pleasure to meet you."
Pleasure.
My name is Sunori from Grey Pass, and what you see in front of you, it's a kitsune, about 5'5",
Anthropomorphic fox.
who, yes, it's a fox, and his fur is in oranges, reds, and whites. Currently, he's just donning what you consider just a very basic adventuring gear. One pouch, not a lot on him. And then currently have a bandana wrapped around one of my arms, but he just seems a little bit wary of people at the moment. Just taking a look at everybody. So yeah, Fox. Fox is what you
Fantastic,
see.
Mr. Fox.
Yeah, something like that. All right, so I'll introduce myself as Cannon Birch Quigley. Cannon is a gunslinger. So she specializes in firearms and ranged combat.
It's a human, right?
No, she's actually a Dampier. She's half
Oh, I
vampire.
forgot about that.
Yeah, but she looks human, but she has red eyes, has a cap pulled down low like she's afraid of the sun, just because she is.
Yeah, okay.
A long trench coat and a long bundle over one shoulder and a revolver on her hip.
Quick out of game question. Why is Billy sitting on the table?
How long did it take?
An hour. No, I noticed it immediately, but I
It
was
took
just
about
like,
30 minutes from his arrival.
Well, like I noticed it pretty quickly, but this is the first time.
I
He
forgot.
also forgot something.
I forgot my
Oh.
dice and Sonori, so
Okay, so that's why.
Which one of those is Billy?
The Kitsune.
That's.
Well,
Oh, that's Kitsune
We're using
Billy?
that for we're using that for
Oh.
we're using that for
I
story
actually
today.
so Billy actually doesn't have a human form.
What?
Yeah, Billy doesn't have a human form.
he has a fox and a small fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I just assumed you were human
So-
the entire time.
Now,
Alright.
you may go pursue any clues that you wish. I shall inform you if any new incidents occur. Be gone. Good day.
Good day to you
Bow
as well,
and
madam.
walk out.
I bow and I walk out.
My goggles wave, and Steve just you hear blow back noise. Beep beep.
Cannon slams the door on her way out.
So, you guys
Just be Betty.
are now in the Citadel together. Do you want to catch Roland up on what you've been doing?
So what was the name of the house Tinkerput almost blew up?
Hunt you.
The Huntyachts. Okay, that's right. So we tracked. We went to investigate the most recent crime at the Huntyat Manor. They were prominent members of the Council of Merchants here in Dorsch, as I'm sure you're aware. While there, a magical something or another that Sonori had active went off and alerted us that something was still in the room. A fight broke out. A lot of random things happened, including an explosion. I'm not sure how that happened. I was downstairs at the time.
If explodes, explodes.
Cannon rolls her eyes like painfully hard. And we managed to kill two of these creatures called Dodomeki, and Cannon can't draw. So does anybody have a way to sketch them out?
Dodomeki are frequently only visible through magical senses anyways. They're very hard to...
They are no longer invisible when they're dead, though, so we all got a good look at them.
Can I try?
While alive, they're invisible to the naked eye.
Yeah.
So, you never saw one alive. The only one Tinkerfoot saw was the one that he blew up.
Can I try?
You can try.
What am I rolling with?
Probably
Dex.
Disadvantage?
Roll 2 and take the lowest.
With Dex?
Yeah.
Do I need to roll disadvantage?
No.
That's gonna be a what is that? 12.
12. So he draws out, and Tinkerfoot is used to drawing inorganic creatures or things, and so he draws very blockily. And what you see is a very probably sallow face, very thin creature that appears to be missing pieces.
This is one I saw. It is the one that blew up. Well, technically we both blew up, but it blew up as well. So it explodes.
Well,
You know?
it normally has a few other parts. I'm going to take the...
Give me a nature check.
Nature checks! It's the one thing I'm good at. And
I attempted to do it. I got an 18.
I got a
Since
25.
I saw it in because I think the two
23, I'm sorry.
us two would have seen it.
So
I saw it
you
because I saw it on the balcony.
you also never saw one that wasn't dead.
I killed
No,
one.
I saw the one on the balcony.
I fist fought one.
That's right, you did.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think us two and then
So and
Cannon.
you
I
saw.
wrestled with one.
So you wrestled with one while it was invisible, and then you coup de grace it after it was dead. And
Yeah.
splattered on the ground. But
Oh, bitch died.
so with your nature, your knowledge of how creatures are usually shaped, as well as your input, you two are able to create a pretty accurate a picture of the Dodomeki, which let me. Did I ever actually?
This is more accurate.
As I look at
Oh, okay,
it,
so now
as I look at it,
now
I'm like,
it's-
this is what I drew. This is basically what I drew.
You were missing 2 legs.
They had legs.
Oh dear God,
Yeah, I think I sent you a picture of it, Peter.
you did. I just gotta find it.
You want to post it in Discord?
That's what I was going to do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I just gotta go back a ways.
I cleared up explanation about explosion. I pull up my crossbow. Bolt got stuck and exploded, and yeah, I have a
So-
magical clip
It was-
that's
it
right
was a
next
little
to it.
bit
that-
ago.
Is that another
Yeah, I'm
exploding
going
arrow?
Oh, I have multiple of them. Yes.
Thanks. I'm gonna take a step
Okay.
away.
Here we go.
It just
I got it.
unloaded.
Yeah, you got it.
And I quickly load it and I shoot the crossbow
We will
next to your
find
foot. It magic shoots.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop that! Stop that right now!
Stop! It's magic. It shoots.
I don't
magic
want it. I don't want to
bullets.
blow up.
It
All
won't
right,
blow
so,
you up. These
I just
blow you
posted
up.
it in our
I
Discord
clip
chat.
it in.
So you guys have-
No, that
oh,
blows up. Unclip
I did too.
it. Sure,
So-
takes out the one.
All right,
bolt.
stop arguing for a second.
Now that you have kind of gotten an image of the beast as well as knowledge that it's usually invisible,
Yeah, I've seen it.
What do you
what do
have?
you guys want to do?
That thing's gross.
Well, honestly, we didn't get a chance before the guards showed up. I want to go back to the Huntiots and find out and follow that stairwell down. Because I think that's how that thing escaped. The stairwell under the stairwell.
On our way, we can pass by Jake to see if he's found anything.
Yeah.
So that gets us 2 things. So you're. She says you're an expert. An expert at what, per se?
An expert at tracking, an expert at hunting. A lot of times I go for very high end bounties, things that are harder to catch. And so I've been raised in a family of rangers. And from that I've gleaned a lot of tracking abilities, even if things are seen or not seen. In fact, I think we may need to look for not where it's non-obvious, but maybe right in the midst of people and things. Being that it's hidden until it's dead, or having a perceptive eye, we may need to look where things are more obvious. And so that is what I bring. I go from town to town, from group to group, and my path has led me here with you. And so I will bring all of my abilities and skill in order to catch these.
Okay. So, I mean, what you said makes sense. Would. If they normally don't go after these things, or after people, then they would, or after specific groups of people, and they just go after anyone, they could be anywhere. As we're making our way.
This is a map of the city of Dorsch.
As we're making our way towards where Jake is, I'm gonna hold on to Cannon and be like, just lead me there for a sec. And I'm gonna cast Arcane Eye, Sonori's magical eye, and then just concentrate on the eye as we're walking. And I'm just gonna take a quick glance and see if there's anything, obviously the Dodomeki, but anything invisible amongst the people that are just going in and out as we're going towards Jake.
Jake.
Jacob is a friend of Canon.
Jake is the head of the RRTF.
The one that had
my former boss.
Okay.
the scrolls with the snipers and
Yeah. So
those guys.
what were you want to do?
Can I make a little device using engineering knowledge arcana that could detect invisible things within like 20 feet of this device?
You would need to use a spellcraft to infuse it with a see invisibility spell, so you might want to work with Tsunori on that. It would probably take you about 3 days to make,
3 days.
given your current access to artificial materials as well as spells.
Okay.
But yeah, that's entirely possible.
I don't know if we have that long.
Paper?
Is the-
That was not bad.
Strawberry.
I mean,
No.
you guys have as long as you want. Honestly, you don't get. Oh, I'm sorry. We're gonna back up just a little bit. Before you leave, Alondra tosses you a bag of coins. That's your retainer for the week. It's 300 gold.
For all of us, is that what it is, or is it
It's for the
just
party.
Okay.
So it's 300 gold to split among 4 people.
Oh, it's basically food and materials just
Yeah.
to operate.
So, but Tinkerbell has the side project of that one thing. So he's gonna,
Right.
as we're riding on, I'm gonna tell Steve to follow them and work on that side project.
Gotcha.
So it's just follow the leader at this point.
Right. So, Tsunori, you cast Arcane Eye up above you, or
Yeah, I'm gonna have it above me, about 5 feet above me, but tracking with me, and it's just gonna. I'm just gonna, when I'm concentrating, just scanning the area as we're going.
Gotcha. Give me a perception check.
Of course.
So poor Rovalon's got to be like, what the f is wrong with these people?
Yeah, you see the deep gnome just, and then this guy's like, "Hang on, Zorlin. I'm
Hang
gonna
on,
be
Cannon.
following you."
Cannon.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are some weird ass people.
Not a good roll.
19. No, it was
19.
It wasn't the
So,
best, but
As
still good.
you're
Close.
looking through the city of Dorsch on your way to the RRTF headquarters, which is not that far from the Citadel, you actually, so you start this spell as you're in the Artificer's Park, and you're almost initially blinded
Okay.
with your see invisibility and see and detect magic and all that. You are almost blinded because everybody has either covered their stuff with invisible stuff, invisible blankets and whatnot, in order to keep them shielded, or they're working on arcane projects.
Okay. I'm gonna wait and like grip a little bit harder, but then just try to.
As you get into the city itself, that diminishes. You don't really notice any invisible persons, but you do notice some invisible runes that are carved above doorways and along windows. They seem to be more like unbreaking spells or security measures, alarm spells.
Things you would normally see on
right.
like shop things like
that. There's not really anything weird.
Okay.
Although as you are looking, you do see one person. He's huddled in an alleyway, and he looks over and looks directly into your arcane eye, and then he looks at Cannon and huddles deeper into the alleyway.
He's covered and everything. I can't get like
He has kind of a hood up, but you can see most of his face, and he's wrapped in very ragged robes.
Any defining feature on his face that I can pick out real quick?
Big, bushy, kind of goldish brown beard. It's really all you can tell from this.
Okay. I'll put it in the back of my mind, remembering that, but I'm not gonna chase anything or do anything about it. So he looked at the eye and then at Cannon.
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys make it to the RRTF, and you good, Kurt?
Let me get your glass because you don't know where they are yet.
So you guys make it to the RRTF.
Away from the shelf.
Gotcha.
There are, as you know, security measures here. You actually do see someone hidden away in a window that is cracked open, that seems to be watching the street. As you get closer, the door cracks open, and it's Alan.
Okay.
He says, "Hey, Cannon! Welcome back. What you need?"
We're following up with Jake on something we asked him to look into on this whole robbery shtick.
Right. Okay, do you have an appointment?
Have I ever needed an appointment?
No, someone's got to have an appointment at some point. And he opens the door.
As he opens the door more, I'm just gonna come out and dispel the eye.
Okay. As you guys enter into the RRTF, to you, Cannon, it's familiar. Rovalin, you've never been to this building before. This is not necessarily the police. This is the SWAT team that backs up the police. Okay. And they specifically focus on magic, dealing with magic users, and magical beasts. So you've worked with them before, but you've never been in their headquarters. And as you walk in, you feel this like tug at the very core of your magic. and your abilities. It feels as though you're a filing cabinet and someone just rooted through all of your files. You enter into the lobby, and you see Jake come kind of poke his head out. About middle-aged man, salt and pepper hair, looks very tired.
No, I'm waving at Jake.
Oh.
Sorry.
And he goes, Cannon! Good thing you're here. Okay.
That's
yes,
never.
office.
That's not something
Come.
I've heard in a while. Okay. I haven't heard that in a while. Okay. And usually, never. It's a good thing.
So he gestures you guys to come into his office. You go through 2 more fields of this tugging sensation as you get in.
Do we feel this as well?
Yes, you do. I was describing it for Kirk because he hasn't done it before.
I don't think we've done it before either.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
did.
We did
Yeah.
when we entered the
This
city
is
of
the
Dorset.
thing that
Oh,
feels
it
like it's invading you.
Oh, okay.
It's
This
when
is-
we entered
yeah.
the city, and then when the first time we went in there, we felt it even more.
Yeah,
yeah.
This is the anti-magic field.
Okay.
And so you guys enter into his office, and he sits down and he says, 6.
Shit.
Yeah.
Who's?
Well, a couple of them were unassigned. They were just in the lockers.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Right. But in the lockers, only a few people have access to them. Myself, the quartermaster, maybe a couple other people. But I don't know how long they've been missing. And then a few others have been reported as misplaced. But it was like 3 or 4 months ago, before the incident started. So we didn't really track it too much because you lose one spell scroll with Dispel. It's like,
Yeah, it's not a big deal, but if there's somebody stacked them up over the course of, say, 3 to 6 months prepping for this, and we've had 2 victims so far, that means we have 4 more to go.
right,
And gods only know what they're looking for
right.
by doing this. But you don't suspect any of the RRTF as having, like, deliberately lost their scrolls?
I trust these guys. You know.
I know, but you know how it is. You know we
Yeah.
have to ask anyway.
I don't know about deliberately. We had one guy who was killed about 6 weeks ago, and getting all of his stuff together, we were unable to find his spell scroll. So I don't know.
Where was he killed?
Off the docks.
Let's go there.
I think we need
he
to
was
go.
off the red docks.
We should
Okay.
investigate.
What if the Dodomeki took them?
Yeah, that's my
It-
thought.
That is what I think too.
From your injuries at the Hunt Yotes,
Yeah.
His injuries were inconsistent. You guys were slashed.
Well, most of the times, the Dodomekis don't actually interact with people directly. They're very avoidant.
Right, but he was stabbed multiple times, and we did catch the assailant.
Oh,
Who's
So-
the assailant?
It wasn't Bryn. It was the other homeless weirdo that hangs out on the docks. It was Jacobin. It was Jacobin.
Do we know why?
So you know that Jacobin was one of the homeless crazies that tends to be in large cities. Bryn, as he mentioned, is another one who is usually more center of the town, but Jacobin had made the docks more his area. Probably certifiably insane.
Okay, so likely not a real reason behind
Right.
the attack. You may have
Jacobin
just gone crazy.
is the one who reports most about the Red Lady.
Okay.
Red Lady?
Red Lady.
You guys don't know that. That's specifically for Karen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a bug nut murderer, a missing spell scroll, and a dead RRTF agent.
Yeah.
Wow. I hate to
Isn't it-
say it, but that we may have to go down there and check it out, but I don't know. Anybody who talks about the Red Lady is probably bonkers anyway.
Red Lady?
Right. Well, I mean, he's been He's been on the docks for years.
Who's Red Lady?
Who is this red lady?
An old urban legend I'll explain later.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just superstition. It's not a problem.
Do they have any rural legends around here?
I mean, I
what
superstitions are
What?
being blown away.
Rural legends?
Rural legends?
Yeah.
As opposed to the urban ones?
I don't know. Is there any difference?
Shut up,
around here?
Rowan.
Well, I wanted to let you know about that. And I mean, I don't really have anything else. We're cleaning up the Hunt Yode's house. We're trying to get access to the Oryx, but
Where did that basement stairwell lead out to?
oh, we did actually pursue that. From what you guys had told us, there was no sign of anyone having gone down there. No footprints. No anything.
Any more broken windows or anything like that?
Just the one.
Are there any
How the hell did that
catacombs
thing
in
get
city?
out of there?
How did what get out of the way?
The Dodomeki one got away.
Oh, we never saw any evidence of the third one.
There was no exit down in the basement?
No, not really.
Unless he hid and escaped after everyone left.
Well,
This is unseen.
or it could be catacombs.
Well, after you guys had told us that it was invisible, we brought in a mage who could see invisibility, and he swept the whole house. He didn't see anything.
Hmm. Teleportation?
It's pretty high level for something like this.
Most
Unless he had a
Dodomekis
scroll.
don't have access to that level of magic.
Unless he had a scroll.
Which implies something way nastier.
Which
Oh,
does
well.
also imply that these things can use spell scrolls.
I'm gonna roll knowledge to see if I know Dodomekis
And I
can
don't
use
like
spell
that.
scrolls. That's correct.
Yeah, you're not super happy.
That's a total 30.
So you know that sentient creatures who consciously interact with magic are capable of using spell scrolls. So that being orcs, kitsune, elves, humans, dwarves, although there are no dwarves anymore. But sentient creatures are able to. But cats, dogs, orcs, they could not use spell scrolls. Although as far as Zorlin is aware by that nomenclature, then orcs couldn't either.
Surprises me every time I see it.
So if this is a creature, no, it could not use a spell scroll. But if it is a sentient being, then yes, it possibly could. That would also imply if it could control its invisibility.
Jake, do you happen to
I know,
have a
they
list of
can't.
people who are potentially strongly against this council?
The
And I don't mean just the normal...
council, like the magistrates' council.
No, the Merchants Council.
Oh,
Less of, the hate
Against
here and
it, I
there. But we're talking about, like, actual... almost vendetta-like.
Yeah, I was going to say someone who might have a vendetta against the council or certain members on it.
Shai Altona.
I can't see her being against doing
She's been
this.
trying to get onto the council for ages, and New York keeps denying her. But I mean,
But the Huntiots have never had a problem with her. It's just the Yoriks.
right? But the Yorks are the controlling majority on the council.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean Shai Altona would have hit the council.
I agree.
That doesn't
And
track
it
with
doesn't
her
it
pattern.
doesn't track with Shai Altona, but given your question, that's the only person that comes to mind. Because she's been trying to get on the council for so long, and she's been denied so much.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really all I got for you. I have other things I need to get to, so
Okay,
Alan,
we're
we'll see
gonna.
ya.
All right, thanks.
So...
Get some sleep.
Maybe we'd be able to take a look at the lockers where the scrolls were stolen from, so my dog could potentially get a scent.
It was like 6 weeks ago. I don't know if there's going to be a scent left.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't.
And there's too many people going back and forth through that anyway.
Right.
That would have been disturbed,
Yeah.
So the best place, I guess, is the docks.
That's the docks.
which was still 6 weeks ago.
Right.
That was 6 weeks ago.
But
Yeah, the
if
article
it was,
yeah.
if there was any sort of magic, it could linger still.
For 6 weeks. Can it really?
If it's strong enough magic.
If it's strong enough, and I mean, if you're thinking about it, these Dodomekis, if they're using magic consistently, there's got to be some sort of.
I doubt they are. But
Or what if
we'll go check.
Hobo had been? I don't mean Hobo, but what if man had been controlled to kill him? Kilgard. Like,
That's probably not the Dodomekis behind it.
Yeah.
but that could imply that something else is controlling Dothraki as well.
Oh, you think that? Okay, so yeah, my first thought with this murder was it was to cover up the Dodomeki's theft of the. Oh, I meant to ask Jake. How long was he dead before his body was discovered?
Maybe 15 minutes.
So enough time that somebody could have rifled his corpse and made off with the scroll, or it could have been taken, discovered up. So that's a dead end too. There's too many unknowns there.
So it's another wall. What would you need in order to track what we're looking for?
All I would need is merely just a scent, or the hint of anything. I have a very keen sense of perception. I also have my dog, or was it wolf? Sorry, out of game.
Oh yeah, as a wolf dog.
Wolf dog.
Wolf dog.
Oh, nice.
But again, just as Roland pointed out, it may be too long for that. But I have the ability to sense certain types of strong magic, so I believe we should go to the docks first.
It'd be 2 points, either the docks or the house, because the house was the most
I
recent with the
haven't really
Dodomekis.
washed up after the explosion. Would I have some sort of Dodomeki blood on me still?
You didn't take a shower last night?
No, he's been working all night. Most of the night. Not all night, but he took a nap. He slept, but he didn't take a shower.
I think it puts on like a 34-hour schedule.
So looking at the gunk that usually is covering Tinkerput, you do see there is some blackish, bluish smudges along your left forearm. Yes.
Isn't that,
I have blood, possibly.
This
Give me a nature check.
Alright, so on
It
your
could be
sheet,
something.
Could be.
could be something. So we've got knowledge, nature.
20.
Yeah, so 20. Okay.
Nature on this one. So it's on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way better on the table. So roll the d20 and then add that 17 to it.
Oof.
That's cocked, but it would have fallen on 11 if it wasn't for the table. So
Well, you can either re-roll it
Can
since
you
it's
roll it or
cocked,
keep the 11?
or you can take the 11.
I'm gonna re-roll. All right.
Oh.
Can I use Flash of Genius to increase? I'm gonna use Flash of Genius to increase that automatically.
Okay.
So that's an 8
Okay.
8
plus your
Plus
17.
17.
Okay.
Okay.
So with
25.
that, you look at the blood and you recognize it. This is a magical creature that is not sentient but tameable. Is probably very localized, and based off of other creatures that you've seen with similar blood types, there's probably a nest somewhere.
I believe the nest may be at the docks where we were thinking to search. I believe that we should go there first.
I don't like that you use the word nest.
You tell the nest was at the dock from sniffing it?
Nest.
It leads me to believe that there could be. I'm not 100% certain, but it's a possibility. And if at least we could go there, we can rule that out of the search.
Gotcha. Okay.
Can we stop at Map Store on the way? Possible?
Maps.
Which one?
Map Store, if we pass one.
Are you needing a map?
Cartographer?
Possibly of catacombs, because if they went down basement stairs, they could just.
But there was
So,
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't get to finish that sentence. What Jake told you when you asked if there was catacombs under
Yeah.
and an access point there, no, it's just the cellar.
Okay. Cool. That's what I was asked. It never got brought up, but that's fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Never mind that.
Also, coastal towns typically don't have basements or anything beyond
'Cause of
anything
the
lower
water.
than that because the water level is so danky. You can sink the town.
Tinkerput doesn't know that.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
he hasn't even been to the docks yet. He doesn't still believe that oceans exist.
That's a fair point. I forgot about that.
I guess then we'll head to the docks. I think that's our best lead at the moment.
All right. You guys know it took you about 30 minutes, 45 minutes to get from the Citadel to the ROTF, and it would take you about an hour to get down to the docks, or an hour and a half to get down to the red docks specifically, which is this section over here.
Red docks.
The regular docks are here. The red docks
The red
are down
docks
here.
is where we need to go.
Yeah.
The red ducks.
Yeah, because that's where the red lady is supposed to hang out.
What's this red lady?
But she's a myth.
It's a ghost story.
Well, we're basically chasing ghosts.
Can you
You
tell
have
us
an hour and a
about
half to
these?
talk.
Yeah, so I'll
Tell us
relay a
on the
little
way.
bit. Let's see if I can remember what I remember of the red lady here.
Or I can tell the story.
I'll do it.
As he talks, can I be tinkering? Because I can
You're
Give
always
me a
tinkering.
tinker check.
engineering. That is a what is it? Knowledge engineering. That is a 35.
You
I don't
have
know. Why do you have
reduced
such a
the
higher-
time to build this to 2 days.
Awesome.
Why do you have such a higher font?
Because he's an artificer.
I have a +7 naturally.
To intelligence?
It's his
Yes,
class.
my intelligence is a +7 currently.
How? Why?
It's his class. Artificers are stupid.
God,
And by that I mean they're stupid smart.
Yes,
they
but like in only like artificing
rival
abilities.
wizards for intelligence.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And though we don't cast as strong as spells, are like we can like I have alchemy abilities. That
Right.
is even. Do you see my craft alchemy skill?
Okay. The red specter.
the red.
Yeah, appears every
What's
once in a
the
while
miscellaneous?
out on the water.
Quentin Connor.
So basically, there's not a whole lot known about the red specter. It appears on clear evenings, just as the sun dips below the water. Supposedly, if you sail out at that time of night, you can see a woman in a long red dress underneath, and anyone who's jumped in trying to save her is drowned.
Interesting.
So there's some speculation. Some people say it's a trick of the light. Some say she was murdered. Some say she used to be a prostitute that committed suicide. There's a lot of
Speculations of.
wait. It's an urban legend. It's the Red Docks is named for the Red Spectre at this point.
I meant to say when I was tinkering, I'm working on the horse. That one thing. That
Mhm. I figured.
Okay, so
Oh, for that,
yes.
you've shaved a day off.
Okay, cool.
That was going to take you 3 weeks.
Okay.
As we are walking as well after he relays that, I'm going to pull a cannon just a little bit behind or ahead of the group because she knows where we're going. So while we were walking to Jake, there was a guy in, well, ragged clothes. All I could tell was lot of a beard, messy, disheveled. He was able to identify my eye, which is invisible. And then he looked straight at you in almost fearful state.
Does his description ring any bells for Canon?
Give me a knowledge local.
Okay.
Okay, Kurt, I need to roll my dice and things here so that way.
Oh, yeah.
Keep grabbing those.
Yeah.
All right. So that is a. What else is my local? I think it is. That's a 29.
You know exactly who he's talking about.
Okay.
He is talking about Bryn.
Okay.
And
I
you
thought
know
so.
from your time as a cop with the ROTF, Bryn is very special. He can see undead. He can see invisibility. He can see arcana just naturally. And it has driven him insane.
Okay. So I'll relay that that's Bryn, the other local nutcase. He has an unbounded arcane eye type curse. He can't turn it off, and it kind of drove him out of his own mind.
I think if we hit a dead end here, he might be someone we can ask if he's seen these creatures walk around.
You'll probably want to talk to him without me. Just gonna put that out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I mean, I'll gladly do that. Is he afraid of you? Are you afraid?
No, he sees too much. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay. All right. But yeah, I think if we hit a dead end here, he might be the next.
Or at the very least, I'll stay at the back of the group, kind of behind everybody else.
Sounds good. He might be the best next lead if we don't hit anything.
So you guys get down to the Red Docks. It's now mid-afternoon, and you know of a few different spots here. One being, where'd it go? Sailor's End, which is a tavern for the roughneck pirates and sailors who don't like the officialness of the regular ports. That's why the Red Docks was built. And it is run by Shin Splint.
Can we see the ocean?
Oh, yes, give me a perception check, Tinkerfoot.
Oh my god!
What is the perception? That is a 24.
As you've been walking, you've seen glints of blue through between buildings, but as you come out onto the docks, you get a full, unencumbered view south. And give me a Constitution save.
I'm not even gonna use fortitude. We're just gonna do straight const. Oh.
Is that a natural one?
No.
That's a 7.
You look, and water is sacred to your people. There is never enough of it. And those that you can find has to be purified from algae and creatures that live in it. And so there's never enough water. It's always so hard to get. And as you come around the corner out onto the docks, you see out in front of you a world of water.
It's full stop.
You are... yeah, I'm going to give you the stunned... you're stunned for the next minute.
Just full Steve 2 stop. We're just.
You guys see that Tinkerfoot has stopped.
Tinkerfoot, doctor?
What's this? How possible?
What?
This.
The sunset? I know it's bright for you.
The sun is rising.
It's mid-afternoon.
Midday.
Zorlin canonically has no idea what happened.
Rewind, hang on. The ocean?
Ocean is real?
Ocean, yeah. It's real.
There was myths. I've never thought it was true. There's myths that we heard, but does that mean giant children eaters real?
Giant children eaters?
Yes.
Zorlin, give me a knowledge nature real quick. Rovalon, you too.
28.
Ooh, not bad.
14.
Plus
nature.
31.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Zorlin, you know from the elders and the other people in your village, they have encountered giants before. You have encountered giants before up in the Grey Mountains.
Yes.
And so when he says giant children eaters are real, both of you know for a fact they are.
Yes, they are real.
They are.
Just as the ocean is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, there's so many. Oh no.
He might
I thought
need
they
a
lied.
minute.
I need minutes.
As he takes a minute, I'm gonna pop my eye real quick and just send it right above me, and just concentrate on it real quick and just for a minute, just take a quick little scan of the dock and where we're just entering it. Just a quick little.
Gotcha. Give me a perception check.
Of course. That is a 25.
25. You look around. You see kind of the same ruins that you saw before. People milling about. You see people on the ships loading cargo, unloading some cargo. Some people are getting into a scuffle on the prow of the ship. Nothing weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
As I come out, I'm going to send my eye about, let's go 60 feet down in the direction we're going.
At some point after this game, can you post world map and local map to World Lore so it's easy to access?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
And I'll come out, and I'm assuming he's still recollecting himself.
so much. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you know what's really gonna break your brain, Doc?
What?
You can't drink it.
It's not clean.
Oh.
That's mean. Why would you say that?
Well, it has to. Well, you have to process it first, but the process isn't that hard these days.
Hey, we process our own water down there as well.
It's salinated water.
Okay.
It's just salty.
Salt has healing properties.
It doesn't taste good with water.
Sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Not much tastes good with water.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you guys are now on the docks, looking around. What do you want to do? Do you want to
We
check
need to
out?
find the murder scene first.
And
Grab lunch on the way over there, probably.
okay, there are plenty of vendors, but the number one place to pick up a meal in the Red Docks is the Sailor's End. As you walk over there, you see the prow of a ship that is built onto this tavern, and on the front of the ship is a beautiful mermaid holding a javelin. Hanging beneath her is a sign "Sailor's End."
Do they go to kill sailors here?
Sure, Doc. Let's go in and get some
I'm
lunch.
gonna roll knowledge nature on a mermaid because I've never seen one before. That is a 25.
Yeah, you recognize it. You've just never encountered one before.
Is that a mermaid? Is that what a mermaid looks like?
I don't know, but I'm gonna say yes. I'm hungry.
You guys enter in, and it is bustling. This is low tide right now, so a lot of ships have come, or a lot of sailors have come in waiting for tide so that they can leave. It is bustling. Behind the bar, you see a what to you guys would appear as a blue-skinned Shia, or blue-scaled Shia,
Mhm.
and you recognize it as a Shin.
A Sheen.
Yeah, Shaz looking for.
Well met, Sheen. Whatever would your name be?
Huh? What?
Well met.
I'm Splint. Shin Splint.
Well met, Sheen Splint.
All right. What? Well met. What do you want?
Fish and chips, please.
You got it. Y'all.
Any Underdark?
Same.
Huh?
Any Underdark cooking? No?
Underdark?
Okay. Fish, I guess?
Sure. Any specific kind?
I don't know. I don't know
Right.
fish.
Just give me
Y'all-
what you're giving me, Doc.
Foxman?
It's fish and chips.
Elf?
An ale and a sandwich.
Human?
Fish and chips.
Got it. All right. 4 fish and chips and a sandwich. And you hear a lot of clanking in the kitchen. He turns back to you all. All right, so that would be 2 copper each.
2, 4, 6, 8. Pull out 1 silver and hand it to him.
I'm gonna hold up my bag just to know
All right.
which ones of these is the copper.
I think he got it.
Okay.
All right. Well, grab a spot if you can. We'll bring it out to you. You notice he snaps at each of you, and there's a small rune that appears on your shoulder.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry,
wipe it off.
It'll
What is it
come
for?
off.
That's how we recognize you when we bring your food out.
It's an
Oh,
arcane
okay.
mark, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an arcane mark.
Don't worry,
Order
it's
number.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
All right.
Well, where are you from, Shin Splint?
As he's
I'm
talking,
from here.
I'm gonna find a table.
And he starts helping another customer.
Just grab Zorlin by the collar and haul him off.
Well,
He's busy,
I
Zorlin.
haven't seen a Shin since my days at the Oasis.
That was like a week ago.
It was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Kenan also doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As we find a table, I'm gonna concentrate real quick and move the eye right outside the restaurant.
All right. After a few minutes, your food is brought out to you. Your marks disappear as soon as the plate is set down. And the wench leaves.
I'm gonna pull out
By
the second
which?
bottle of Tabasco sauce I have in my pocket. This one has a skull and crossbones on it.
Oh god.
Try it first, Doc. You make
explosive?
my brain hurt.
No, it's just
It's
my
noxious.
special. I make this myself. It's just supposed to be the spiciest I've ever made.
I'll look at you and you just see.
I'm gonna scoot another seat away from him.
I put a sliver across the fish.
Okay. I need everyone to give me a con save.
Oh god! And I'm assuming the people in the shop too.
Yeah.
Oh, we rolled the same.
Not bad.
Oh,
This is gonna be a
So 28.
fortitude save.
Add your fortitude, which is up here.
so 16,
Oh, 26.
28.
18.
Okay. You all passed. This smells intense. And everyone is
My nostrils.
around is like, what is that?
Start eating it casually.
Burns my nostrils.
You're
from
you're
here.
now eating it. I need another con save.
Uh-oh. You need
I
a
hope you
con
fail.
save for your own food? Well, it is hot
This
sauce.
He's
is
not had
special
this one
blend.
yet.
It was my special. I'm gonna give myself this +7 because I rolled crap.
No, you should fail to save. That's actually funnier narratively.
It's a 19.
You don't fail, but you were close. So, meter beat is a rule. So, it is exceedingly spicy. It's way spicier than you're even used to, but it's not going to kill you.
What is your bunghole?
Oh yeah, that is.
You
good.
notice that he is profusely sweating.
So while he's doing that,
Casually.
I guess the next thing is
eating.
trying to find an entrance to a nest, or going towards. What'd you
We
say?
need to find the murder scene and see what if we. See, that's where we got to start. I think.
Wasn't the murder weeks ago?
Yeah, but I don't know. That's what Rovalon was wanting, was to see the murder scene, and maybe we can track something from there. I don't know, but yeah, a nest. What do we know about Dodomeki nests?
You barely know what a Dodomeki is.
I'm gonna roll nature to answer your
The guy that would know.
questions.
Yeah,
You're
we have to
going to
table
need
right now.
Rovalon to answer that.
Total 29 to know about Dodomeki Nest.
Oh, you're good.
You barely know what a Dodomeki is.
I've thought of Dodomeki.
You have. Given the fact that there were at least two that you came across, they're probably very
Pack oriented?
pack oriented, and so they probably have a nest somewhere that they find safe. As Roland mentioned earlier, it might be somewhere that is inconspicuous but not unobvious.
What about underneath the dogs?
I mean, that's my first thought, but part of me wants to say it's underneath the damn market.
Cannon,
the most
give
obvious
me a intelligence check real quick.
Oh crap, that is not my strong suit. Well, my it's decent, so let's see. Hope I roll crap. I did not roll crap. I rolled perfectly average. 13.
So, you know that the first two places that were hit was the Huntyotes and the Yoriks.
Yep.
The Yoriks live over here.
Okay.
The Huntyotes live over here.
So it's probably somewhere in the middle. So we may have just gone chasing a red herring. My guess is it's somewhere around here.
Sorry, that was my wench.
It's all good.
It's
Props
a
for
time
sitting
period
there.
appropriate term.
That's why we're laughing. So, you said the Huntyotes were here,
Yes.
and the Yorks were here.
Corner
on the wall.
Think of
On
it
the-
corner
on
and
the wall.
then corner over here.
Corner to corner. Okay.
Do we need a marker with pencil?
Yeah, you certainly can.
I've got it. I have pens and pencil scores. So we have
Skill.
here.
Sure you do, I guess.
The first one you said was that one
No,
there.
that's why I snorted it.
That's not the right pen to take a hit of.
I'm surprised you can smell after that hot sauce.
Oh, no, he can't. He just hasn't tried yet.
I have lesser one if you want to try.
No, you don't.
Pass. No, thank you.
As we're finishing eating, I'm gonna sit there just in silence, concentrate on my eye back outside and just move it around a little bit, see if there's anything around the restaurant, anyone who's...
Do you see anything?
To see if the one guy's following us.
Which guy?
Bryn.
Bryn?
Bryn.
Yes.
No, he's not following.
And then B, same thing, just looking for any of the Dodomekis and or any magic out of the ordinary.
You do see some magic out of the ordinary.
Okay.
There are some ships with some really strange runes on them. You do not recognize the type of magic. There are some crates that have runes that would not allow your sight to pass through it.
Okay. Which I would figure.
Right. You see some gnomes and tieflings and halflings, and you see a couple half-orcs as well, humans, who are all kind of just milling around. There seem to be some people recruiting for shipping. Some people are being a little shady, but as explained before, this is the shady side of the docks, especially.
As I come out, I'm gonna just quickly write the runes that I don't recognize, but I mean everything else seems normal.
Where are you writing it?
In my book.
As you write it on, which runes in particular? From the boxes or from the boats?
From the boats, because the boxes I understand because it's one of the ones I would understand that they want things hidden.
Gotcha. So
the boats one is the ones that I don't know.
I'm gonna be nice on this one. As you're writing those on a new page, you write one of the runes, and the other runes, the ink slides off of it. Slides off of the page.
It's a
The other ones?
Yeah.
It's a waterproofing rune, dude.
You got that right off the bat.
Okay. Well, how would I write it down without... I could write it down without magical.
You wrote
Just write
that
it.
one down, but that page is now waterproof.
Gotcha. So the one rune, and then I kept going. It's like, flip it and continue.
Okay.
But other than
You
that,
have now one waterproof page.
hey, I now know water. Anyways, after that, I mean, it's just, as far as I can tell, nothing's around this particular area. So let's finish up and go to the area and see if Rovin. Man.
So one of you, either you all can make an investigation check, or one of you can make an investigation check with advantage.
I don't know what
I would recommend the Rangers.
I will assist. I'm not.
Flash of Genius. Add +7 to whatever you're rolling as well.
4. Thank you.
So roll again if you'd like.
Yeah, that would be the advantage part. So take the highest of the two.
4.
So 4 plus your intelligence plus 7.
Wouldn't you use perception for this, for investigation?
So
Unless you have an investigation
20.
skill.
Perception skill.
20 plus 7
Plus 4.
31.
31?
31.
Gotcha. So you look around, and you guys ask around about the murder that happened a couple weeks ago. It was a high-profile murder, too.
Okay.
And so a lot of people who are not fresh off the boat know exactly what you're talking about, and they're able to point you to one of the piers where the murder happened. It is this third one in right here. Right about 3 in from the wall, and they mention about how he was found kind of laid face down, one arm and his head hanging over the dock, and the rest of him on the pier itself. But he'd been stabbed multiple times in the neck and in the back. Seemed to have been a surprise attack, seemed to have been unprovoked. They did find Jevivek later, who did cop to the murder.
I'm gonna send as we get to the pier, I'm gonna send Tails down under the pier to look to see what's under the pier.
Give me a perception check.
Was
Tails.
he on shift or
Here's
was
my own-
he in
that's natural 20.
casual clothes?
Nice.
So he was in casual clothes, but he's part of the RRTF. So he's not a cop that does like rounds. He is special forces. So him being on the dock, there was a reason for him to be there.
So he was
Most
probably
likely.
investigating something.
Unless he was there for a personal reason. Yeah. They don't know. You would have to ask him, and no one has. So.
Who I speak with that, we'll just ask him.
None of y'all are credits. So
Billy could, but he's not here.
right. So you look under the docks with your natural 20, and you see two young humans making out under the dock. As you look a little further along, you see just washed up fish carcasses, which you don't really recognize. You see so just weird scaly blobby things. You see bits of wood and debris and kelp that has come up to the shore. Certainly no nest. Maybe a bird nest built on one of the pillars.
Well, like towards the back, there's no holes into any like little caverns or something.
There does not appear to be, no.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay.
After I see the people making out.
I'm gonna relay. Well, there's weird blob scaly things down there. I don't know what they are.
You mean fish?
I don't know what a fish is.
You ate one for lunch, didn't you?
Yeah, chips.
That was fish.
Well, it was fried.
Couldn't tell with the hot sauce.
Yeah, he couldn't
It
taste
was
anything.
fish before you did that to it.
Listen, we have serpents. We have weird.
They're not weird to you.
No, it's uncommon. I don't know how to describe some of them, but we have these watcher foods, but that, and I point towards where they were. No, I've never seen before.
I'm gonna lay down and I'm gonna throw my head under the boat and take a look.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
As they're looking under, I'm gonna walk
27.
towards the dock, towards where
You see
the body
everything
is.
that Tails did.
And I do the
those-
same to
those
see
are
if I
fish.
can pick up any readings.
Fish.
Okay.
At least
Give me,
they live in the water. They swim.
what is that?
They're good food.
For Rangers?
So perception or
Perception or
Yeah.
knowledge of nature, something like that.
Yeah. Do either nature or perception, whichever's higher.
Perception's gonna be hard.
Yeah, perception's higher. Okay. 15. 25? Or
Alright.
35.
35.
There you go.
35.
So you look around and you find on the pier a snag of cloth that appears to be from a fine dark linen shirt. You find a scrape of leather from a boot, and you find a little bit of blood that is soaked into the wood.
Is there any boats or anything like that docked on this particular pier?
Yes, there are two.
Okay. Right where I guess the body was at. No, do detect magic, Arcana. See if there's anything, any residue of magical aura or anything like that around this area. Yeah. Where are they? That is a 32.
Arcana.
Yes.
Similar to with your arcane eye, you see the runes pop up. You see several of the sailors, captains in particular, seem to have various arcane artifacts on them. But you don't see anything
Around
else.
the.
No.
Anybody find anything?
Nothing.
At this point, Ken's kind of keeping a watch out to see if she's basically guarding her six for all intents and purposes.
Can I roll perception for my wolf to sniff around and find something?
You can.
There.
Nothing magical. Nothing, at least
My
out of the
wolf can't
ordinary.
perceive magic.
Nothing magical, nothing out of the ordinary in that sense. I mean, besides the boats and the captains having their stuff, there's nothing weird around here. It could have just been a one-off and nothing related.
Well, maybe this is not the right area.
Roland, what'd you find?
All I found was fine cloth, blood, which points to the murder that was done here. And if it was fine, it would be somebody possibly of importance or wealth.
So fine cloth. That wouldn't be Jakarovic then.
No.
Could I, if it was,
Assuming they're related. How old is the cloth? How badly frayed does the cloth look to Ken?
it's
Still
pretty
fresh.
frayed and salted and
Okay, so it would track that this might have been from the murder.
Yeah.
If nothing else, it's at least reasonable doubt.
My wolf
Could-
smells a 17.
you find the same blood and whatnot that he's
Well-
already pointed out.
My wolf found a blood stain.
Could I take the cloth and with a craft skill see what it's made out of? See if we can find possibly someone who
Sure.
made it,
Yeah.
or
It's not a bad idea.
I have craft alchemy. Wait, would it be? Could I use craft armor with it?
It's not. It's not a metal. It's a fabric.
Okay.
But I can knowledge local it. I might be able to track the producer.
Knowledge engineering it then, or that would.
That really wouldn't apply to fabric.
No, that's what I was trying to.
That is a nat 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's a 38.
So
It's just an appraise
you
skill.
you take a look at this and you wipe off some
Alright.
of the salt and the grime.
Grace would be.
And you immediately recognize this based off of the thread count and the silken nature of this linen. That this was made at a very prestigious clothing manufacturer near the center of the city.
So this comes from a clothing manufacturer near the center of the city.
Could we see if they knew where?
I don't know that they're going to know who they sold it to because they sell a lot of clothes to a lot of muckety mucks.
So we're looking in the wrong area.
We're looking in the wrong area, though it did give us potentially a clue because it's a pity it's almost a pity we don't have a third. Almost a pity we don't have a third robbery victim because then we might be able to triangulate the hideout from there.
You could wait.
I don't think we want to do that if we can help it. Somebody might get hurt this next time.
At this point, it's about 5 in the evening.
I think we go to the center of the city. I think we
I
need
think
to
we
find.
stay here.
You want to stay here?
The Red Lady appears at sunset.
But do you
that
think
has
the Red
nothing
Lady
to-
has anything to do with this?
She's a legend of the waters. That's nothing to do with the robberies.
She drowns sailors who try and rescue her.
Yeah. And the person who murdered this guy was spouting nonsense about the Red Lady.
I'm starting to think that the person who murdered this guy isn't the guy who murdered this guy.
I think he lied.
I think Jakarovic is crazy and probably could have been very easily convinced or manipulated into believing he did something he didn't do.
It's evil.
Yes, it is.
That's the nature of the humanity.
May I see the cloth?
I'll hand it over to Tinkerbell.
As wherever we're planning on going, I'm gonna start to cast Identify on it, see if there's any magic any
Okay.
trace magic.
So
That'd be
are y'all going to the center of the city?
I think we're gonna have to.
Yeah, I think that's
As we do, it'll be ritual casting, or since it will take about 30 minutes to get back, or an hour.
It'll so to get to the center of the city at this time it would take you about an hour and a half.
Yeah, so it'll, about 10 minutes, and I should be able to finish.
As we go, I'm gonna try to see if I can find Brent. I think he's the next best.
I think he's probably a good option.
So, and I'll put my hand on your shoulder
Okay.
and then cast my eye, and I'm looking for obviously Dodomekis, but very much looking for Brent.
For your identify, you do get a note that this is a very finely woven silken shirt, or was at one point. as you're looking around, you're looking for Bryn specifically.
Dodomekis and then specifically Brent. Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Can I roll? What is it?
26.
As you guys get near to the center of the city, you do actually see Bryn.
I'm gonna come out and be like, I found him, and then go towards him.
Can I roll a survival check for my wolf to start tracking the scent on the cloak, on the cloth?
Sure.
All right, I want to have my wolf smell it. Do you want your wolf to smell it too?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. We're both gonna do it, and it's a survival skill check.
Yeah, so survival is, I think, down here. Survival.
Oh, it's not as good as I wanted it to be, but you know, it's fine.
Is it 12?
Okay. 24. Oh, that's good.
30.
All right.
I'm putting first thing but Steve doesn't sniff it.
So you guys,
Yeah, you want your mechanical dog to sniff it too?
As you're letting your dogs get this smell, you saw Bryn.
I'll come out and tell. I found Brent. I'm gonna go talk to him real quick, and then make my way towards.
I'll follow at a semi-discreet distance.
I don't know where anything is, so I have to follow them.
As you approach, you see
You
him
live here.
kind of leaning against a wall in an alley, eating a small piece of bread.
As I come, I'm gonna crouch a little bit and say, "Hi, Brent."
Huh?
Don't. It's okay. I'm just here to ask you some questions.
Hello, Sunori.
Hi.
It's funny watching Gabriel smirk as he's doing this.
How do you know my name?
I know everyone's name. Hi, Cannon.
Okay.
Thank you for
Cannon
coming
kind of
back.
see.
She scares me.
She chose to stay back, so.
She's very nice, but she
Okay.
scares me.
Poke out from behind Sonori.
But so I stay crouch. So
Why are you crouching?
I just want to get to your level.
I'm standing.
I thought you said he was. Oh, I'll stand.
He's leaning against a wall, but he's standing.
Okay. Have you seen some invisible creatures? Not like my eye,
Mm-hmm.
but more so. And then I'll hold the book with the drawing.
2 nights ago, yeah.
Around here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where at?
Running along the rooftops.
Were they going towards, let's say, the wall or towards the center of the town?
2 nights ago?
A few.
A few nights.
Oh.
So it would have probably been this
Yeah,
one over here.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Why would it have been?
Because this one was the night before. This is the one that we got hit. We were there. This one would
got
have
it
been
backwards.
before. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Were there multiple or just the one?
There were 3.
3. So it would have been.
That tracks.
At least one.
But you haven't
left.
seen any today. Okay.
No, they only come out when it's dark.
Do you know where they come from? You haven't seen them? Okay.
Nope. Been seeing them for the last few weeks, though. Only when it's really, really dark.
But usually around, and I'll like point in the here.
I'm kind of everywhere.
Okay.
You just go prowling and sniffing
Is it
around.
supposed to be dark tonight?
Give me knowledge nature.
I was actually asking Bryn.
Oh,
From like a distance away, I'm just kind of.
all right. Then he'll give you a knowledge nature.
I don't have knowledge nature, so
I'll give you knowledge nature. Fuck it.
You don't know that this conversation is happening.
you're busy feeding
I
your
followed
dog.
them into the alley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we all did because none of us know
Oh.
anywhere else. That's why.
He's looking very upset that there's so many people around him.
Cannon will meanwhile kind of
so,
keep them back.
Just tinkering with my thing.
It's
27.
it's supposed to be pretty clear tonight.
I rolled a 27. Do I corroborate this?
Yeah.
Okay.
27. Clear. The nights you saw them, was it cloudy?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's overcast or raining or.
So they won't hit tonight, as far as we know. Have you seen any other invisible creatures of the same nature?
Of the same nature?
Mm-hmm.
Like them but different?
Correct.
I mean, I've seen. I mean, some people just choose to be invisible.
Yes. But nothing like them. In like a hurry.
I mean, they seem to be in a hurry, but they're hungry, so I understand that.
You said they're hungry?
Yeah.
How could you tell?
Because they come back eating.
I'm gonna pull out the piece of cloth. Yeah. You know someone who would wear something like this?
He takes it. Ooh. This is very nice. Yeah. And I would love to. Do you have the full?
No,
the full
do you know who would wear that? No.
a magistrate?
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you, Brent. Yeah. And I'll just
Thank
turn
you,
around.
Sonori.
So,
Ken is gonna snake a couple of silver from Snorri's purse and give them to.
No, you're not.
No.
Sonori doesn't have any silver.
I have the gold of the
I'll take out a gold piece and flick it.
from the magistrate's thing.
Thank you, Thelonious.
This guy's kind of creepy. Props
So-
to you for that.
So I'll turn around and go to the group. So he's seen 3 a couple nights ago, and they seem to be generally around this area. He says that they've only come out in dark, around when it's dark, and he's saying that it's
here.
okay. And it's supposed to be clear tonight, so they won't be out. But what's interesting is that he said that they had come out eating, as if they were going to dinner, not really hunting.
He said they come back eating.
Check the door.
Oh. No, she hasn't.
Oh.
They're on the way then. I just got a message.
Yeah, that they were eating. They were in a hurry, as if they were hungry.
Kind of. Do you know where the shop is for this? But curious if we could get any leads on this.
I would sincerely doubt they've got anything from a scrap, but if it's a custom job, maybe.
That's just why I ask. It is very
Let's
nice.
take a look. But yes, I do know where the shop is, but they're probably closed for the night. Give or take, by this point, it's almost 6.
I gotta piss.
Thanks for sharing.
Um,
I always do.
Tell Tola I said hi.
Why are your light and your fan reversed?
I don't know. I just live here.
God. So hearing that, I'll set my eye above the rooftops. These are busy areas, right? Like
Yes, you're in the
marketplace.
center of the city. Yeah, this is
there
about as busy.
Clock
as it gets.
tower or skyscraper or something that's nearby that's kind of in
So
not
this-
commonly used.
This building right here is one of the tallest. B.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the pillow vault.
Yeah, no, that's not what I'm thinking.
It does have a clock tower on
Okay. Is anybody ever regularly up in the clock tower?
it. It operates. Yeah.
Is anybody regularly up in the clock tower?
You would have no idea.
That's not actually my question. Yeah.
You would have
We
no
are
idea.
right now here in that X.
Okay. And what's this dash up here?
I don't know.
Which one?
I don't know if that was
So that is actually a fountain in that courtyard.
Okay. Fountain. We're here.
Go back to tinkering to my
Okay.
invention.
So,
I'll
So
set
don't
my
make you running along
above.
the rooftops. Take a look inside that clock tower. 'Cause that may mean they're living up high, not living down below like we were thinking.
So I'll send my eye up first, and I'll lean against the wall and then concentrate. On the rooftops, is there anything?
I mean, yes, but give me a perception check.
18.
There's some lost discs and kites and some people sunbathing in less clothing than you might enjoy. And it's, I mean, what are you looking for?
Anything invisible.
No.
From there, I'll see what Cannon was talking about, the clock tower, and send my eye in that direction. And see if I can find anything around there invisible.
Roll me a concentration check on your eye.
Yep, not a problemo. Concentration is what's that again?
Constitution.
15.
15. Your eye dissipates as it crosses the courtyard.
What's
I'm assuming here?
Yep.
Okay. My eye wasn't able to make it towards the clock tower.
Barrier? Barrier?
It's possible.
Magic.
I'm gonna say because the barrier around here is only supposed to stop from.
Entering certain
in and out, not within.
Would the clock, anything around the clock tower, stop
I've never
us?
been up there before.
Is the clock tower known for having a proximity guard around it?
There are guards in the courtyard and near the Pillow Vault hotel.
I'll look
Like,
out of the
Shields.
and towards the courtyard. Is there any
There
of the guards?
Guards.
right?
Silver shields.
I play my own fucking word
You
game.
actually have never seen any silver shields in your time indoors here.
I'll look
But you have before.
outside of the
Not this-
alley area
not
and
this.
look towards the courtyard. Or any of the guards looking like a little bit frantic, seeing if one of them had casted dispel or something like
Give me
that.
perception.
Not the best. 14.
You can tell.
So, none of the guards seem to have dispelled it. So unless there's something around the clock tower or something stopping it.
Good way to find out. Cover for me. Somebody make a distraction. I'm gonna do something crazy.
I'm
Hey,
going to
Tinkerbutt,
then
be weird.
cast.
No.
I'm going to be then casting. What was it? Snapdragon fireworks, and just in the air, I'm just going to set them off. Where just small explosions of fireworks.
Ooh.
Shit.
Several people, about 20 people, come over and surround you watching the fireworks pop.
Does that include the guards? Are they watching?
Guards are
fireworks?
staying at their post. They are watching.
Okay, cool. So when they're not paying attention, I'm going to try and get close and use my Rod of Ropes, which is a magical item,
Uh-huh.
to see if I can jet up on top of the clock tower.
So we're booking across the courtyard.
How close are you getting?
I'm trying to get out of the guard's view, so as close as I need to be for
So
that.
you need to be inside.
Oh.
Oh, I can't get.
They are standing next to the door.
I can't get like around the side behind the guards and go up that way.
So there are guards posted on each side of the courtyard, and then there are guards posted at each entrance to the
Okay.
Pillow Vault.
Never mind.
You cannot get in without them seeing you. You cannot approach without at least one of them seeing you.
Well, damn.
I'm gonna try my arcane eye this time, and instead of flying up, I'm gonna go towards the guards, see if they react to it.
Sure.
And just start sending them there, and then
Which guard are you sending it to?
let's go to the ones here on the side.
Sure. As the arcane eye approaches, give me another concentration check.
I even better. 19.
The arcane eye dissipates as it gets within about 30 feet of the building.
So it's the building. It's the area
like
itself that's stopping it,
Looks
not
like
the
it.
guards.
As is going on, I'm using a
What's-
few other spells and
What's the building again?
throwing stuff up and
It's the Pillow Vault hotel.
It's a fancy hotel / brothel.
That's
It is
why.
that as well.
Hearing that, I'm wondering if they don't want anyone of
Cannon,
them-
give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Think of it as
place a
a
bowler cap down as well. As I do
21.
these magic tricks.
You know the Pillow Vault is owned by the Yoriks.
Oh. I wonder if this is a false flag.
what do you mean?
I mean, the Yorks own the Pillow Vault.
Mm-hmm.
The Pillow Vault Well, it might be. If we find the Dodomeki in there, it's a false flag done by the Yoriks. Meaning they hit themselves, and they're being super cagey so nobody can figure out that they weren't actually hit.
And it makes sense if this area, if we're not able to snoop.
I think we need to go in and try and get access to the clock tower somehow.
I mean, the best way would be tourism. I mean, they don't know half of us.
True enough.
Can I begin having my Leshy start to heal me for the HP I couldn't recover last night?
I assume you've been doing that all day and for everyone else, because that would make you a good healer.
I would like to have said I have done that. I'm kind of ashamed I didn't think of it sooner.
So all of you are restored over the course of the day because we're going to assume that Zorlin is a competent healer.
Hot potato with the Leshy.
Thank you.
What's up, Q?
Do I earn any coins for doing these fireworks and like doing this?
Yeah, give me a
teleporting
D100.
Yeah.
Am I the main
64.
healer now?
Yes.
Oh god.
You earn 64 silver pieces.
Cool.
As I'm gonna tell Cannon, I guess since they know you, I'm gonna try to get in there and see if I can get up to the clock tower.
At the end, I'm gonna bow, take up the bowler cap, put it into my coin bag, and go bye.
Goodbye, fun man!
As we get to right where my arcane eye dissipates, I'm gonna see if I can pop it out real quick.
Okay.
If it's within that range. So right when we get to that 30-foot threshold, I'm gonna pop my eye,
Sure.
see if it comes out.
It does not.
Can I baleful polymorph to try and fly up to the top of the tower?
Yeah, where are you standing?
If I can find out, probably behind Tsunori.
Okay, so you would. Are
You're
you?
gonna shape change in front of
Are
everybody.
you within 30 feet of the building?
No.
Okay.
Polymorph, I'm gonna fly up to
What are you polymorphing into?
a hawk.
Okay.
Actually, I don't need to polymorph. Changing into a hawk is one of my natural druid abilities.
Yeah,
Right.
say because Baleful Polymorph would change your intelligence to that of a hawk's,
Because baleful.
Please cast Baleful Polymorph on yourself.
and then you just can't change back. You just too
No.
stupid now.
So baleful polymorph is a 6th level spell, and turning into a hawk, which is my chosen aerial form, is a 4th level spell. So I'm going to transform into a hawk, and I'm going to try and fly up to the top of the tower.
Your spell does not work.
What do you mean? Like I just don't transform?
Yeah. You see Zorlin go, "Whoop." Shit!
What is this?
Zorlin, are you okay over there?
I was trying to turn into a hawk.
I'm gonna cast send.
That's not the weirdest thing you said.
I'm gonna walk up to everyone riding steed.
Okay.
Cast as I'm in that 30-foot range, still going towards the front door. I'm gonna see if I can cast send message to Cannon and be like, "It seems no spells work here."
Cannon, are you following Tsunori, or are you still in the courtyard?
I would be in the courtyard a little further back because, like, from what I understood from what Snorri wants to do, he wants to go in and play the tourist angle to inspect the tower and inspect the building. And if they know me, they're not going to assume I'm a tourist.
Sure. So, you cast your spell. What do you say to?
Basically, that it seems not a lot of spells work around here.
You hear nothing.
And knowing the fact that I don't hear anything back confirms that nothing is working around here.
I guess I'm getting close to Tsunori. Once I get inside the 30 feet, does Steve continue to work?
Steve does not continue to work.
Oh shit!
And as you approach, a page comes running out of the door, and a young man looks to be half-orc. He says, "Oh, sir, welcome. Will you be staying at the Pillar Vault?"
I was curious. I just saw the tower. Looks cool.
Yes. Sadly, mechanical, magic, and other sources are not allowed to enter. Once you enter, you may get clearance from the desk to be able to operate your magical beasts or cast certain spells. But we do have a field that is preventing anything from coming in for the security and privacy of our guests. So what I can do is, if you would like a temporary badge, I can give that to you at the desk, and you would have to come to retrieve your dog, or I can take him to the stable for you and look out for him.
I would like a temporary badge, please.
Very well. What is the name?
Of him or me?
You.
Oh, Thelonious Godwin Gizmo Tinkerput Leafwood.
Understood.
What were you trying to say, Kurt?
He
Could I
writes
use
all of
myself
it out
as rebel?
and runs back to
in?
the desk.
Yeah.
You can try.
Could I try to sneak in with stealth?
Sure. Give me a stealth check. You are in full view of 6 guards right now.
But
So
urban
you-
is a favorite terrain
so
of his,
you-
so
So what?
urban is his
Oh,
favorite
urban
terrain.
is your favorite terrain?
Yep.
So
Give
you
me-
do
can
have
still do that.
disadvantage because you are in full view of people.
Which you get a +2 or possibly 4.
No, it gets his
depending on
level to it.
Oh, he gets his level to it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, favorite terrain is a
32.
Well, roll again.
32.
So it's
And you have
disadvantage. So
you'll
roll
take
again.
the
and-
lowest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey! 32 is the lowest.
So, you just fucking disappear. You've appeared in someone else's game. I don't even know where you are. And you make your way over, and we'll say as the page is going back in to the desk, you walk in right behind him.
Okay.
I would also like to roll stealth.
Oh god.
All right, you have disadvantage. Actually, I want to give you double disadvantage because people are watching you right now.
Oh shit, because I
But
just made a fucking
I'll just give you
scene.
1.
Okay.
Look this up with that. Got points out. Thank you.
Thank you.
19.
19.
That can only end up.
It's not a
That
1.
might not be enough.
It's not a 1 though.
Well, no, wait, hang on. No, I automatically take advantage because of my cloak of partial.
In that case, it's a straight roll.
Oh,
So take
okay.
your first one.
Let me see what my.
Bonus was again.
Let me see what my bonus is again. 29.
29.
29.
Yeah, you also just walk right on in. Nobody notices you.
Perfect.
Yeah, not stealthy.
So.
Oh, and I also have a feat where I can roll stealth once.
You
and,
made it!
And that would be the stealth roll for my entire party.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it really is.
Well, so the only person around you left would have been Candon at that point, because me and Doc are walking in.
I promise you I have this feat.
That is...
Quiet allies. Roll a single die for the entire group to stealth.
You all walk the fuck in. No one stopped you.
Well, I'm waiting for my pass for Steve.
I was gonna say, me and the Doc are
But
the only
because
ones...
you rolled a 29, the page turns around, looks right past Tinkerfoot, and goes, okay, and leaves.
I'll shout out, I'm right here.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, I did not see you at all.
Why was Tinkerfoot making us stealth?
No. Me and Tinkerfoot weren't. But motherfucker over there...
Zorlin has a feat that allows him to roll stealth for the entire party.
Oh my god.
And he rolls with advantage.
So
He got a 29.
This is the
Tinkerfoot, who the page was looking for, was fucking invisible.
You're just short enough, he just looked right over you, huh?
This is the first stealth roll I've had to roll for this entire campaign.
That's right.
Give me paper towel.
I don't know who made this roll. I'm inside.
You're all part of his party. So you guys all are. Interesting. So you all enter into the pillow vault, and unlike the bucking pony, this is regal and gilded with marble and gold, chandeliers hanging down of crystal and rare metals. As you approach, the page comes up to Tinkerfoot and says, "This band right here will go onto your steed and allow him to operate within our field. I will go apply it now." And he goes out, comes back a minute later with Steve. Will you all be staying here with us?
So we were more. So this is our first time here indoors.
Oh, welcome.
So it's not that we were wanting to stay here. We were just happened to pass by, and there was some guy out there doing some theatrics. And we saw the clock tower, and we were interested to see if was it possible to go visit. Oh, no!
It's under construction. Sadly, not.
How long has it been under construction?
Well, if you will not be staying with us, we do have other opportunities available, such as Lady Desiree will be performing tonight, and that is something that you cannot miss.
Lady Desiree. The only reason I ask about how long it's been is, well, we're only here for a little longer, and I didn't want to miss, if it was still in construction.
Must stay for Lady Desiree. Let me get you some tickets. And he runs behind the desk and says, "How many?"
2? Because I think he can only see me and Doc at the moment. If everyone else is dipped.
So he comes back with 2 tickets that are done on vellum with gold ink.
Jesus Christ.
And he says, "You must come to see Lady Desiree. She is performing at 8 p.m. this evening, so in just an hour and a half, please stay, eat the food, drink some wine, and enjoy yourselves while you are here indoors." Here. Those 2 are on the house for this performance only. And if you have any friends, they can receive a discount as well if you'd like to bring them.
Okay. Can we look around the place?
Yes, first floor only. The other floors are for guests.
I understand. I'll pocket the ticket and start gandering around. I don't think I can perceive them if I'm gonna try. And if I do, I'm gonna.
I'll message him and. Well, I can't.
Nope.
No magic.
Nope. 15. Definitely
This
not.
is a funky game of each of you standing right behind the other, and as Tsunori turns, you all just turn with him.
It's like, okay.
That's some
I
Hanna-Barbera bullshit right there.
It's like, okay, I can't message them. We need to get up to the top. Do I know... What was her name again that he said?
Lady Desiree.
Would I happen to know that name?
Give me a knowledge and ability.
Yes! Fuck!
You roll a 2.
No. 12.
Nope.
Damn.
Never heard the name before.
Okay.
Have I? With knowledge local.
Give me a check.
Probably yes. 33.
You
I'm
have
really
heard of
good at
Lady Desiree. She is a singer and performer who is said to be hauntingly beautiful.
Okay. Cool.
I'm just gonna meander around. Is the page keeping an eye on us? Is he attending other guests?
At this point, he's just running the desk.
Gotcha. Turn towards the dock. How do we go up to see the clock tower? And do you know where the others went?
That's a good question. As he's stuffing his face full of a bit of food that he's found.
Did you pay for that?
I said it was free.
No, they said that ticket was free.
Standing right next to Dr. Tinkerfoot, I'm gonna lean over and mumble. I'm gonna go, "They did say just the ticket was free."
You were startled.
I'm gonna take out my bow and shoot him.
Oh my god!
Thankfully, the magic in here doesn't work.
Give me an attack roll.
Good Lord Q.
Holy fuck!
No.
23.
What's your AC?
I don't know, like 18, man. Let me fucking.
You go. They did say just the ticket was free, and suddenly there is a bolt in your ribs. Roll damage.
Ah!
I think your issue's like 25, by the way.
No, that's in 2E. We
nerfed
nerfed it.
Okay, whoops.
13.
You take 13 points of damage.
It is 18. Jesus Christ. Ugh, calm down.
A page and a guard come running over. Is there an issue, sir?
I'm still mostly cloaked.
You've been hit, so you're visible now.
I'm gonna stump away again.
Sir, you're bleeding. Can I help?
That's okay. I'm fine.
Would you
lower
like
my,
a healing?
I'm gonna lower my leshy to begin recovering the wound.
The leshy just pulls the bolt out and starts healing you.
How?
The bolt clatters to the ground.
Because the leshy is a sentient life form. It's
Oh,
not a magical.
thing.
So, do spell-like abilities work in here?
Probably not.
I apologize. He startled me. I know him.
You know that? Oh, is he one of your friends? Would you like a ticket to see Lady Desiree?
Oh, sure. That sounds good.
Wonderful. That'll be 5 silver pieces.
I'm gonna hold up my bag.
Just hold, and I gave him a gold from the fund that
Very, very generous, sir. And he hands you 2 tickets.
hand you one of them, pocket the other one. Now I have 2 tickets.
You now together have 4 tickets to Lady Desiree.
The page still there, and that'll be all.
Right away, sir.
Thank you.
And he leaves. You guys are now standing in the main foyer. There is
When
a
the
large.
fuck did you get in here?
I never left you.
What do you mean you never left?
I just put my cloak on.
There is a large, a grand staircase at the back that seems to lead up to the rooms. On the right-hand side, you see a dining hall that has a stage at the back. On the left-hand side seems to be where the pages and the guards have their offices and workrooms.
What do you mean you put on a cloak?
No, here, feel it. It's a cloak of. It's a mystical cloak. It's.
Can
don't
you do
apologize
whatever
for
you
shooting
do
you.
again? And on us?
Yeah.
You can't. Okay, where the fuck are the others?
Right, and I'm gonna lean over and I'm gonna poke. Who did I cloak? Did I cloak?
You cloaked everyone except those 2.
Okay, I'm gonna poke Cannon. I'm gonna Cannon's right here. No, poke Cannon. And I'm
He seems to, out of nowhere, pull Cannon and Rovolon.
And Rovolon is right here, and I'm leaning over and poke Rovolon on the shoulder.
How the fuck did you do this? Are you a rogue?
Oh, I'm a druid.
There's no way you can hide all of us being a druid. How the fuck? Can you do it again?
Yeah.
And then we can go up to the clock tower, because apparently.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's a good idea.
Can you try?
As you look up, you see that this building is actually hollow. It's built around the base of the clock tower. You can see all the way up to the bells, which are about 120 feet above you.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, druids, whenever we don't want to be found, we don't have to.
That's awesome. Can you do that?
Right now, you didn't want to go to Lady Desiree?
No, right now. That's not a little bit.
Oh, so we'll go there and then we'll go to Lady Desiree?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, that's pretty not crushed.
So where's like the stairs?
I'll point to the grand staircase.
Some people are passionate.
Oh, that goes like all the way. Oh, okay.
Well, we take that and we just take more stairs going upwards. It's a lot of stairs.
Okay, gotcha. So, I'm gonna.
He's gonna try his bullshit.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for druid bullshit again.
Roll it.
At least it isn't.
So,
Fucking 45 for initiative? Yeah.
I'm gonna wave my cloak of partial invisibility over the rest of the crew, and I'm gonna squat because we're apparently playing Skyrim.
I'm gonna give a +7 to that.
Oh my god. I already take advantage. That's
Please tell me it was a nat 20.
19.
Oh,
Close to damn enough.
So 19 plus 7 is 26.
Plus druid bullshit.
Plus
Yeah.
my stealth, which is
Oh my
20,
Oh Jesus.
42.
Zorlin, in his infinite wisdom, and you don't know how his shit works, and he just takes his cloak and he wafts it over all of you. Once, twice, 3 times, and you are invisible. You don't know where each other are. You don't know where you are.
Oh dear.
I want to go the critical role path right now and animate this shit.
Yeah.
That is some bullshit, sir. You're all hidden. Let's start making our
Very
way
well,
up.
apparently.
Yeah. Let's work.
Judging by how annoyed Gabriel is.
Let's start making our way up and start going. You said because there's one central, right? Is where what you said?
Yeah, so a grand central staircase that goes up and then splits.
Okay, so we'll. I guess I'll take the lead and start going up, and try to find staircases continuous going up. Trying to, if there's any guards or pages, dodging them and making the way up.
All right.
Making my way downtown.
Wrong place.
Making my way upstairs, walking fast, can't see where my feet are.
You can.
I mean, I can. This is my cloak, but they can't.
You all.
Bored.
You're like Scooby-Doo, hiding behind the armor, hiding in the armor, and you're just missing patrols by inches and just.
I really is Hanna-Barbera bullshit up in here right now.
God, you guys are working. This is not how I thought this would go. You guys are working your way up. It is 120 feet to the bells.
Oh wow.
It's a bit of a
So that's
track.
with the building itself is about 8 floors, and then it goes to the clock tower, which is about 4 floors. So you make your way up to the roof of the pillow vault, and you see in front of you the clock tower, which is significantly smaller than the building that it is on. And it does look to be boarded over on the windows and the doors.
Try see invisibility since we're in their property. See if I can actually cast it up here. See invisibility and detect magic.
Yeah, you cast your spell.
Does it work?
Nope.
Okay. Alright guys, my spells are jack shit up here. No spells are working at all. I would wish I had it so we can check the tower.
Can I take the little band off of Steve and put it on myself?
You can. Give me a dex check.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna add lots of genius to that.
How many times can you do that?
7. That's gonna be a 14.
You don't know how to take it off.
Stuck with a constrictor knot or something.
Can I poke my finger in it and try to wear it like that?
There is no give.
No give.
Oh, so it's like right up on it.
It's like they planned for someone to do that.
Listen, I was gonna try something.
Does it have a collar?
Hmm.
The thing, is it like a collar
So,
with
you know, like a
something on
slap
it?
bracelet?
Yeah.
It's that.
Are there any visible runes?
Yes.
Can I read them? Nothing in the invisible. Is it visible?
Gabriel's like, shit.
There is one visible room.
Do I know what it is?
Yes.
What is it?
Lock.
That's ironic.
It is the spell lock.
I'm going to open my
Or
book.
Arcane lock, specifically.
Open my book real quick. The waterproof page.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna write something on it. Is it still active?
Mhm.
So on a random page, I'm going to write the spell open close,
Okay.
tear it, and try to put it on the collar.
Okay. Interesting. Give me an Arcana check.
You
Uh,
didn't fuck up.
I did not fuck up. That is a 31.
You draw the rune as perfectly as you can, tear the page off, and apply it to the lock spell, and you hear. Comes up.
What were you trying to do with this?
I was going to put it on myself.
It locks on.
Alright.
It is tight, not uncomfortably tight.
Then I want to try to cast Mage Hand to move some loose stuff around.
You do.
Looking at spells. Interesting.
That's
I should have probably gotten 3 or 4 more of those.
well.
You
We
could
only
just,
had one
you know,
mechanical.
fucking check in.
We only had one mechanical thing. Yeah. Well, there's that.
I'm going with the flow on this one, man.
Then do you have a way to check for traps on that door?
Yeah. I have identified.
I'm still going to find traps.
What if we
Well, I
found
actually-
someone who can see invisibility or magic?
Well, I wanted to make sure if he did, since he's already
Well, I
got
have
it all.
Well, I have craft traps. Could I use that to possibly see?
No.
No?
You know how to make them, not necessarily find them once they're put in.
Okay.
Any
Could
luck,
just-
Doc?
I could just dispel all magic on it.
Yeah, but if there's an alarm one, we don't want that one to go off.
Which is fair.
If not, I have some ways to see any invisible runes.
Yeah, out of character, looking at my spell list, I don't have anything to do that. I can erase runes.
Which we still don't want that just yet.
Because that would still set off an alarm spell if it was disturbed.
Yeah. Especially around here. If they don't want any magic to work, yeah.
You know what? Can
Uh-oh.
can I use erase on the arcane lock?
What level is that spell?
Level 1.
You can try.
I don't know if I can upcast it though. Or I can try to dispel the arcane lock.
Might break the whole bracelet.
Yeah.
Do the whole bracelet though.
If you've got nothing, Doc, I might have a few.
I got nothing on this.
Put the paper back on the thing. Put it on me. You're gonna hate me. See invisibility and detect magic on the bracelet itself first.
Gotcha. What level is those spells?
It's a spell-like ability at this point for me.
Not at this point. What level are the spells?
I know, I'm
Cantrip
going.
on detect magic, see invisibility, 2nd level.
So the detect magic works.
Okay.
The see invisibility does not.
Okay.
And you sense that this is a very powerful magical item that is designed to prevent, or is designed to allow for certain types of spells, but not others.
Okay.
This one only allows cantrip level spells. or
Gotcha.
abilities,
Ooh, okay.
which is why it worked to allow Steve to move. And that's really it.
Gotcha.
And
Then
you tested it with Mage Hand, and I was like, it's a cantrip.
I'm gonna take a look at the door and the windows with detect magic.
You see similar runes to what you did on the street.
So
it looks like the
unbreaking-
stonemasons are the ones who put those in,
Mhm.
so it just comes as part of the buildings.
any alarm spells?
Not that you can see, no.
On the doors, any lock spells or anything like that?
Not that you can see.
Okay, so besides the building having just your normal unbreaking, there's no alarm, and then there's no lock on the doors.
In we go then?
Yes.
Could I give the bracelet back to Steve?
Yeah, Steve currently cannot move.
When I look at the thing,
Uh-huh.
can I see which runes allow?
You can only see the arcane one.
I can only see that one.
Right.
But I can tell that
You can tell that there's more magic to it.
Son of a
You can only
fuck.
see the arcane lock.
We'll need to study this, and I'll place the lock on it again and put it on Steve.
I could possibly make more.
I'll grab my hammer out.
Are there any plants up here?
No.
Are there any birds?
No.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna pull my hammer out. All right, guys, check the door.
So there's boards across the door.
Mhm.
The handle seems to be locked.
Okay.
Could I use knowledge engineering to disassemble the lock itself?
Yes.
That's not how disabled device is supposed to work. I'm totally cool with this.
Hey, creative uses of ability.
29.
You look at this and go, oh, this is a Tikmason 49. And it just falls off the door.
But there's boards across it.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull a crowbar out.
Jen, and then I'm gonna peek along, and then do I see
Perception
what it's
check.
being held with? I'm assuming just
For the
regular
door or
nails.
for the boards?
For the boards, that's a 26.
So they look to be nailed into wooden posts or to the door itself and then braced against the stone frame.
I'm gonna try to do to the frame, because if it's the door itself, that can still move, but the frame,
Okay.
try to pop him
Give me a strength
off.
check.
Oh,
Oh, dear God, none of us respect for strength.
I wish I had
No, it's hilarious.
the other ring still, but
Yep.
this will do. Someone else want to try?
Sure.
I'm gonna pull out.
I'll try.
Hey,
What is it? Roland actually has a decent
I believe
strength,
it's my
I will try.
mutagen.
You.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I have a negative strength stat, but I
Well-
rolled a 19.
I have a mutagen popped out like.
that number,
24.
not the whole number, just the modifier on the side there.
Oh, 11.
11.
Total 20 to strength.
20.
Yeah, Rovolon tries, no success. Zorlin goes, oh!
Why does the skinny druid get to do this?
And-
That makes me sad.
All three of the boards that go across the door just.
Okay, in we go.
Wait. Are the boards manufactured wood or are they unworked wood?
They're 2x4s.
They're manufactured.
God damn it! I don't get anything. After
Wait, who's got
made
dark
the most
vision?
I'm gonna
amazing-
pop my cognigen and drink it.
Okay.
Who's got dark vision?
I can see
Can
really
you-
well in the dark.
Cannon kind of sheepishly raises her hand.
Okay, I'll have to stand behind you guys, because if it's dark in there, I'm not gonna see shit.
I don't think I have low light. I need
You have
to
low
check
light
that.
as an elf.
I should.
Yeah, you have low
do.
light.
I need to add that to my.
It is not dark yet.
Out here.
It
but
is about, at this point, 7:45, 8 p.m. So it is getting really onto dark, and when you step in, it is black. There is no light in here.
Take off my.
Those of you with dark vision, you can see to your left as you come in is a staircase that begins winding up the 4 floors of this bell tower. In front of you is a banister, and you can see down into the hotel proper. On your right is a little desk, a little seating area, probably for the people in charge of handling the bells.
What do you guys see?
I'll describe what you just described for the
for everybody else.
The blind.
Oh, nice. I'm going to run over and look over the edge.
You see people milling around, and you see most people are funneling into the dining hall.
Oh, it's the performance time.
Let's
Oh,
go
nice. That
up.
must be-
If there's nothing of importance around here. Wall. And
I'll just kind of grab
Oh,
blind ones and drag them along.
one hand, hammer, other hand.
You guys start making your way up the stairs. They creak and groan under your collective weight.
No wonder they're redoing this section.
You get up. About halfway up, you see that there is a section of the stairs that has collapsed.
Oh, fun.
It looks to be about 10 steps. So from the landing you're on to about halfway towards the next landing, there is nothing there.
I tap Sonori. Are there at least wood planks that are kind of like broken, or they're just completely gone?
They're gone. They've been cleared away.
I'm gonna part the ways and start pulling out some boards. To...
Give me an artificing check or whatever, your engineering check.
I can assist with that. I actually have knowledge engineering.
Okay. Yeah, so if you're going to assist, you can roll with advantage. Q.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I've got a plus 18 to engineering.
I'm sure his is higher.
I'm sure it is. He gets that as level 2.
Is any what?
Is any of the wood laying around unworked?
We get to add our level to what?
It's all manufactured wood.
God damn
I
it.
don't remember how we built the artificer.
No, it doesn't. But that's I rolled originally a 16, so that's gonna be a 36.
Did you roll with advantage?
Yes.
Yeah, the second one's
So
fine.
you guys together, you're like,
Yeah.
what's taking these people so long?
Fucking city workers.
You just pull out wood and nails out of your bag, and you guys build
it's
the rest of the
normal.
staircase in like 10 minutes.
Like it's normal.
Like handrail, everything, proper heights, up to code, everything's great.
There's a little lacquer finish on the handrails.
Like, how the fuck did we even...
He keeps the lacquer in Steve. Steve is just along the banisters.
Oh my god.
And you guys get to the next landing in like 10 minutes, and there's just a complete staircase behind.
Someone's going to be real confused when they show up in the morning for work.
It's fine. They won't know.
But if it's been months,
Yeah.
And you then continue up. You get up to the actual ring dome. And give me a perception check, those of you who can see.
Not great.
26.
Also 26.
30.
Not great. 30.
I rolled a 9.
I'm in the blind, so.
I rolled a
Do you
10.
get dark vision?
Yeah, I have dark vision.
Perception. I have perception.
I know, but
No,
that's
you don't have dark vision.
Yes,
though,
that's
so-
what we're asking. You
Oh.
have dark vision.
Dark vision.
Yeah, you don't have dark vision as a human.
Oh, is it dark? Is it dark area?
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking missed that detail. No, I do not have dark vision.
So you haven't been able to
Neither
see.
do I.
But I do have speak with plants.
Oh, that's why you keep asking about that. Okay.
Yeah, that's why he's been asking if there's any unworked wood.
I have druid bullshit. I can warp and I can reshape unworked wood.
Unfortunately, most buildings are worked wood, so...
Yep.
So, as you enter in, you enter into this.
Stairs, hole in the ground?
Yes.
Got it.
The bells are hanging here.
Okay.
Some are lower, some are higher, some are bigger, some are smaller.
Sure.
You know how bell tower works.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
Um,
balls.
As you are looking around, you do see as well some crates over here. You do see some bags over here and a bed over here.
I'm assuming no torches or anything up in here.
Not currently.
Yeah, figured.
But not that you can see.
Obviously. Well, I meant lit. I guess would be the
No,
best thing.
no, it's dark.
I'm gonna remember I have a torch in my pocket.
Let's say I think Cannon actually has torches, but she has a handy haversack, which means she can't get into it right now because anti-magic field says no.
Uh,
All right.
Tinkerput has a torch. Okay, we can see now.
Tinkerput.
it's bright! Put on my goggles before I do that. Well, no, I think the fire wouldn't be that bright.
So now you all,
It's fine.
it's fire. So now you all can see what is going on here. The bed looks like it was not recently slept in. It's very well made, but there is no dust on it.
And we came from the stairs, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look at the crates and the bags too.
Is there dust on the ground?
Nope.
Okay.
It looks either newly built or very well cared for.
22 to inspect the boxes and bags.
So as you look at the bags, you notice that they are full of silver and copper pieces, some gold strewn in, a couple platinum pieces. Not that you know what any of that is. It seems
Money.
to be the coins that your friends have been giving to other people.
Tsunori, this is money, right?
I'll grab the torch from Doc.
I'm gonna head over to the crates.
As you're looking at the crates, you see that they are full of fabrics, very fine fabrics.
Like
Can I
the
tell
one we
if any of
found.
the fabrics are like the one that we found?
Yeah. You,
Oh,
Doc.
that fabric is not as fine as these.
Okay.
Oh, these are like super bougie fabrics.
Right.
I'm gonna go look at the pillow on the bed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look at the pillow on the bed.
The pillow's a mimic.
It's certainly not an anime girl.
22.
Wow. It appears to have an indent from someone's head.
Looking at the gold and stuff like that, are they in pouches still or anything like that?
They are in burlap bags.
Mhm.
It looks as though they have been consolidated all together. There's no like individual pouching.
Gotcha.
Now, one of the bags is money. One of the other bags is looks to be like a clock and a dagger and a belt and a pair of boots. Kind of just miscellaneous things.
Are my bullets in here?
Give me a perception check.
Like I'm rifling through this stuff too. So.
Okay, then give me a perception.
18.
37.
You find two of your bullets.
Son of a bitch!
What?
Can I go over to that bag
These
area
here are the damn fools that stole
and
our.
see if there's that teddy bear that was missing from that one girl?
It was a pillow that was missing.
For the,
It was a pillow. That's
the
why he
pillow.
went to go
That's
check
why I
the
went to go
pillow.
look at the bed's pillow.
Oh.
But there's only one bed.
So Cannon immediately drops into a southern accent and starts cussing up a storm.
Cannon, while you were doing that, remind me your AC.
Ah, damn it. 25.
How do you have such high AC?
Because I'm really dexy.
Oh, fuck.
Tsunori, remind me your AC.
It is.
You mind if I have another?
No, go for it.
Thank you.
It's been a minute. Wow.
Oh, gee, I should hit you more.
No, since we last played. 19, but don't forget any attacks against me are disadvantage.
No, they're not.
My cloak.
We're in an anti-magic field. No, they're not.
Oh. Well, then his cloak wouldn't have worked.
No, it's a different type of
Different.
cloak.
Mother. God.
It's true bullshit.
Anyways.
We'll just go. You suddenly take 14 points of damage as you are struck across the back with a very familiar feeling claw.
Familiar.
Did you get hit by the?
No.
Nope.
Oh, you didn't? Oh,
No.
then
I
this
did.
is brand new. And
He knew sources of
No,
pain.
I thought you did because you got your whole bag stolen.
well, no,
No,
he didn't get hit for that.
He
He
was
just got robbed.
He was like.
They were
Um,
rifling, yeah.
And you take an additional 3 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
As you look at your cloak, thinking this should have defended me, and it looks frayed on the edges and ripped and muddy.
Okay. First instinct is, ow, something's in here! With the torch that I got, and I'll swing back around, see if I can see anything behind me. Hammer in my hand.
Can't see anything. Go and roll me initiative.
Yay!
God.
Fun with nobody being able to see shit. Oh, okay. That's you two. So that's adding your dexterity modifier, which is that number there. I think it's 5. Okay.
Oof. Yeah, I'm bringing my dice next
12.
time. No hate on your dice, but they hate
They
me
roll
right
well
now.
for me usually, but
They hate me.
Do you want some different dice? I have.
It's just the D20.
I pulled a Zorlin. I have a 30 AC, I have a 30 initiative.
Oh my god.
I rolled a nat 20,
Oh yeah.
and I have a class feature that gives me a bump to initiative. So
Nice.
Okay, so Kurt, the way that I do this is I'm going to start at what I think is the highest, and if yours is higher, great. If not, just wait for me to call out your number. I'm going to go from, we'll say 35 down to 0. So let me know when I hit your number. If you have the same as someone else, whoever has the highest dex goes first. 35. Should probably roll.
Should probably roll.
That would help.
details. That's way too many dice. Don't like.
Oh, watch it be. Oh, I think.
What?
Watch it be the lady that's dancing.
Desiree.
Desiree.
I had thought about that, but
What?
34, 33, 32, 31, Cannon,
at 30, yep.
Yeah.
No, I mean Desiree, the one that's
29,
seduced them and
28,
trolling them.
27, 26, 25,
Rah-rah.
24,
I would be over
23,
here usually.
22,
Woo!
Wow, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna be packing my stuff in it and not leaving it out.
21, 19, 18,
What'd you roll?
17, 16.
16.
What's your dex?
Um,
Mine's a +3.
my dex is +2.
So
So Sunori and then Zozo.
Yep.
Okay. That was 16, 15.
what did you roll?
12.
Okay.
Don't worry.
It happens. Sometimes it's good to
13,
go last.
14, sorry, 12.
Rolling.
Yeah, sometimes it's good.
Yeah,
As long as you're not the
Assess.
healer going last.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
the healer going
always
last
helpful
actually
for the
is
healer to go
healer.
last.
Middle, I think.
healer does
Especially
not
if it's
go
got a
first.
kit.
Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I guess it would depend on the kit.
Sometimes I'm
but-
like, just tuck my knees to my chest and lean forward. That's just how I roll.
All right.
Die in a fire.
Okay. Now, you guys do not know where these are
Nope.
as of yet. This is for me. Actually, no. I'm not going to put these on. I'm going to trust my brain.
That would be smart.
Because then, you don't know where they are either.
I agree with that decision.
All right. Rovalon, what's your AC?
That is that number there.
24.
Quinn, did you fart?
Take a putt.
You had to think about it and smell it. To be
Wait,
like, yeah, that one was
Was that
mine.
me?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Who did
That
it?
is distinct of me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that was bad.
Okay.
For
Cannon,
a second.
what's your AC?
25.
Okay. You get hit twice.
Ow.
The first one does 10 points of damage, and you see your rifle, the loading section is rusted over
Aw.
and probably won't last you much longer. You take
Aw.
an additional 3 psychic damage.
And I like this gun.
The second one does another 10 points of damage.
Jesus.
And you see that your coat is now shredded. You take another 5 points of psychic damage.
Alright, so that is 13 and 15, so 28 damage.
28 damage.
Okay, so that puts me down to 140.
Cannon, it is your turn.
Alright, so knowing that they have to be close, I'm going to do a couple of things. The first thing I'm going to do is grab that bag of money and sling it like that open and just try and fan the money out and see what it bounces off of that's not there.
Okay. Gotcha. Give me a dex.
I'm good at that, so if I don't fuck
Yeah,
up.
you would.
Well, that ain't great, but that is a 14 to just sling gold.
All right, and then give me a perception check.
Okay, that I'm really good at.
Whew.
40.
Fuck. So you see a shape here and a shape here.
Okay, so I'm going to drop my rifle, quick draw my revolver, and try and put a bullet into each of them.
Okay.
So, all right, white is second attack. So I'm going to turn off deadly aims. That adds 4, but it's -1 there, so +3. So 20 and
Gunslingers, man.
yeah,
It's not that, it's true bullshit.
yeah, pretty much.
Gunslinger bullshit.
Gunslinger bullshit is right. First attack is a 35.
That hits.
All right, second attack is a add 3 to that. Is a 26 touch.
Both hit.
All right, cool. So we don't get the shock damage, but wee flying dice. All right, so d6 plus 38 plus turn off to the aim, so it takes 8 down. That turns into 9. Plus 1 is plus 8. D8 plus 8. All right, so the first guy takes 14.
Okay.
I lost the die. There it is. I don't want to vacuum it up later. Other guy takes 12. The one closest to me is the one I shot first, so that's going to be the one that takes 14.
Gotcha. And the other one was 12.
Correct.
Got it.
So that will hopefully draw some blood that the others can see.
If they're on the side of the piercing wound, yes.
So from this side they can see.
Right.
Shot them both on the front.
So
basically.
Tinkerput would be able to see the second one if he's looking for that puncture wound.
All right, I'll shout out that I hit 2 of them. Look for the blood.
Got it. Dr. T, it is your turn.
Well, I'm looking for the one that that hit Sonori, I guess, because I would have at least seen that because I'm looking in that
Give me a
direction.
perception check.
21. Yeah, 21.
21. You see a small bit of floating blood
Okay.
between you and Tsunori.
I'm gonna aim for that and shoot it.
Okay.
Don't lose.
35 to hit.
That hits.
Oh wait, 30. No wait, that's a lot bigger. Doesn't matter. It hits.
It still hits.
30 fuck ton.
14 damage.
Okay.
And then second shot.
Okay.
28 to hit.
That does hit, yes.
So there's gonna be guards here soon.
Now,
I feel like I should point out
I'm
because
going
guns are noisy.
to I'm going to mention something because we're still technically at the start of the round. When you're attacking visible creatures, you do roll with disadvantage. I should have mentioned that.
Yes.
Alright. I can re-roll that second attack then.
Go for it.
Yeah, that's a natural one.
Of course it is.
Oh god.
As you
Shot the first one.
shoot, Tsunori, give me a reflex save.
That is a 21.
You see Tinkerfoot point his crossbow at you. He fires once, the stick's just floating in there, and then he fires again, and you manage to just barely dodge out of the way.
Matrix style, yo.
What the fuck?
So since that one now has 2 points of reference, it is no longer considered invisible.
So this one, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Tsunori, it is your turn.
Seeing that,
Do you have any damaging can't? Oh, you don't have the magic bracelet.
I don't
on.
have the magic bracelet on. So I am going to
So you can't
attempt
even cantrip
to.
this thing.
Nope, I am going to attempt to hit it with the Orcish Warhammer.
Okay.
This time, hopefully successfully.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever hit anything with that yet.
No.
Just checking.
It's pretty decent. Sven likes it.
I know Spencer likes it. He gave it to me. That is a 17 for the first one.
17 does not hit.
Sorry.
That one definitely wouldn't then. Then I will just stay where I'm at, but keep an eye on the bolt that's just floating there.
Okay.
Just there, sitting there waiting.
Okay. It is going to, as its reaction to you trying to hit it, you see a flash of gold. The bolt drops to the ground and the wound closes up. Can you remove it from the board? Let's see, that was.
Well, this is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Just healed itself.
Zozo, it is your turn.
Chain lightning.
How?
What do you mean how?
You
I
have to
have
hit
it.
something.
What?
You have to hit something.
Yeah, I have to I'm going to target the
You
visible
also
one.
can't target anything in an anti-magic.
So you actually cannot see it unless you are on Cannon's
side.
side of it.
Because the mark is on this side only.
You're back here, bud.
The mark. Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
literally
shot
have
to
to
be
be
able to see
on
the
that
mark.
side of
Yeah,
it.
you have to
Yeah.
see where I shot it.
Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, I'm gonna run over next to Tinkerput and roll perception.
Okay.
That's him, yeah, right.
Yeah, in between the
yeah,
two.
he's got
guys.
30 feet of movement, so.
And then, that's pretty good. That's 34 perception.
So to give you the best possible, we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30
That
To
sounds
see
good.
the wound, yeah.
to be able to see the wound. And you can see just this dot hovering in the air.
I'm just trying to hit it with a throwing knife.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Great.
I hate to be this guy, but disadvantage considering it's invisible.
It is technically still invisible, so yes, you do have disadvantage.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Now, can nat 20 still be your lowest roll? No.
2.
You fling it and
let me
it...
check the ads and such.
I don't think you have an 18 dex. You got a lot of stupid shit, but I don't think you have an 18 dex.
Hold up.
It's a total 13.
Hey, way better than that.
Way better than a 2.
And
So it's a 15
you
out of
see
20.
that the dagger clinks off of the wall on the other side of the room.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, disadvantage is a bitch when you throw a nat 20.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry for being that person, but
No,
I was
you're
just like,
good. It is invisible.
Rovolon, remind me your AC.
Revelon or cannon?
Rovolon.
24.
24? Okay.
that's scary.
Oh.
Oh! I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
He crit.
So you feel two claws dig into your chest and pull,
Oh, Jesus.
and you take 32 slashing damage.
Jesus.
And you see that your crossbow looks cracked and the string is frayed. You'd be surprised if this worked. As you take an additional 13 psychic damage. So that is
34 and 13.
yeah. So
47.
that is 47.
You have 144 to start. So if you want to take
That
off
was a mean hit.
that was a
Yeah.
nasty hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be fair, I don't know if you could dreamwalk or not.
We'd have to be
47, right?
47.
So
I don't know.
I'm down to 97.
You can take a couple more of those.
Hopefully you won't. You won't. But
Right.
your first PC
Goodness
death,
gracious.
maybe your first roll into D&D, and you get whacked in the first combat. That would be pretty terrible.
Oh, that's bad.
I like how you said first.
That's
PC
another
death,
natural
but
20,
then you
wasn't it?
Quickly backpedaled because Tsunori died.
I forgot about that.
So,
I hate it.
Tsunori, you take 30 damage as you are clawed across the back,
God damn.
and you take an additional 12 psychic damage as you yourself, with all your magics, are worthless here.
Oh, gross. Okay.
But it's your turn now, Revlon.
If that works, if their invisibility works, are we above the field?
What makes you think it's a spell?
That's fair.
I'm on the wrong side.
None of you have tried to cast a spell since you got up here.
That's fair.
Thought about
This tail's
We're going
working?
to cast spell.
You can try. You've got some spells.
Okay.
This tail's working?
It's a good question. You have to roll for it when you get there.
Okay. So your magic is on.
Don't
Yeah, here we go.
do it.
Well, that's going to hit us too. Is the problem?
Well, actually,
Don't cast fireball in enclosed space.
Yeah,
Actually,
well, 30 entanglement's
Gabriel-
nastier, actually.
I would have been able to add a
Nature's
d6 of
ally.
shock damage to that person's hit if magic is working. So that,
Probably
Yeah.
not gonna help,
A
right?
d6.
yeah.
Same for my pistol shots, in addition to a whole bunch of other stuff.
Okay. I've taken that all into effect.
Also add +1 to both of my hits because my gun is magic.
Right.
Okay.
It doesn't change the fact that you hit.
No, but it does adjust the damage for your calculations.
If it works.
Yeah, if it works.
If it works.
Alright, so yeah, you can summon Nature's Ally 2, which would give us another body to help maul people, which is not a bad idea.
Just roll.
You just cast. It just takes your turn.
Cast. Summon Nature's Ally.
Okay, cool.
All right. What are you summoning?
That's what I'm pulling up right now. I gotta get the table. I forgot to put the table in there.
How dare you?
Yeah, shut up.
Oh, is this from ReaperCon?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's the entry badge, and then everybody gives out those goofy ribbons, so you just collect a few of them and stick them on your badge. It's fun.
That's funny.
The medal from actually hanging up on the wall too now. The bronze.
Yeah, I saw last week. It looked nice.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. Just on the second level. All right, so
Yeah.
you can summon a wolf, a squid, an octopus. Those two probably aren't very good. Hyena, horse, goblin dog, giant spider, giant frog, elemental, or a giant ant.
I will remind both Revlon and Zorlin, you do have companions.
I know that. I just didn't want to use druid bullshit too quickly and make this fight too easy.
Well, you didn't roll initiative for them is the thing. Unless you want them to
They
roll.
go
I
on
assumed
yours,
it was
technically.
copied with
I can use the
mine.
wolf.
And for mine,
You
they
wanna
go
summon a wolf?
directly right
Yeah,
after
summon a
me.
wolf.
So-
Okay, so he's gonna summon a wolf with summon Nature's Ally 2.
Don't you already have a wolf companion?
He does. Now we have another one. Now we have 3 wolves.
3 wolves and a mechanical dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a pet happy party.
Possibly it's miniature mechanical flying fox.
We're gonna flood the field so that these
Roll it.
Dodo Meki just can
You don't
only
have to roll
stand in
anything, they
2
just come in
spots.
the
Yeah,
field.
we're playing fucking Minesweeper.
Oh dear.
Actually, that reminds me.
Technically, I need a pet model.
Working on
You've
it.
got one.
Don't really care that much.
Yours is here.
No, that's
We don't have.
No,
No, that's
that's
not.
yours.
That's yours.
that's mine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It didn't start out next to me, but that's fine.
Well, he followed you over here when you were at the thing, and then you went that way.
I was standing next to Tinkerfoot the entire time.
Can you put those on for his 2? One that he summoned and one was his?
That sounded like a smoke after that.
Doggos. Okay. So your wolf has scent, and I've got the sets pulled up for whenever we need it. So it does. They do. Your pet and your summon go on your turn as well.
Okay.
So they can try and chase anybody who might be close by if they could smell them out.
As a fellow ranger, and since this is your first game, I'll give you a hint. Something that you can do since they go on your initiative is you can tell them to seek out your prey.
Seek out prey.
And then they are going to go and try to find the Dodomeki and attack it, and then you would be able to see it.
Okay.
Quote unquote.
Yeah, because you know if you know it's got it by the leg, you know where the torso theoretically is.
So I say seek out prey, and then
So they can actually, if you roll perception for them, they can, since you have 2, I'll let you roll with advantage. And take whichever modifier is higher for either the wolf or your dog.
Your dog's gonna be higher.
Right.
It's gonna be a plus 13 for your dog.
Yeah. So if you want to roll twice and take the higher, add 13.
Sorry, it's time to take off.
18, and then 18. So
Nice.
You're
So,
consistent in nothing else. So 18 and 13.
you are able to see that there is actually one on this banister right here. And they both leap on it. Go ahead and roll attacks for them. With advantage because they are flanking.
Okay. So, ooh, 4.
Roll it again.
17, which is with attack.
It's probably gonna hit because for your wolf dog, because that levels up with you. I don't think we statted that out. I meant to and forgot.
Your wolf will probably be on another page.
Yeah, I've got the wolf.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
So
What's
for
the strength buff on that?
the strength, the wolf has a plus. Let's see, some natures I like 2, so it should be higher than plus 2.
But I
But
just want to carbon mine. Carbon mine because I have a wolf page.
yeah, that will work.
All right. So that was a 19 to hit. Or sorry, you said 18 plus 2, so that's 20.
Yeah.
So one of them hits. Roll again with advantage for the other one.
Strength is plus 3 for wolves.
Okay.
Oh,
Advantage. Just roll again.
Yeah, roll again.
5.
So the wolf hits, the dog misses, but the wolf is clearly grabbing onto something. So you have a direction with which to focus, so you're not attacking with disadvantage on your attack, which is now. If you want to attack, or you can do something else.
Oh, 10.
Shoot that crossbow.
11. Roll again.
No, you add down here that first number.
13.
So 11 and 13 is 24.
24, that hits. So your bolt hits where you assume this torso to be, and you've been hunting for years. You know how creatures are built. You saw a sketch of this thing. You're like, right there. And you hit it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Which is
Nice job, dude.
well done, sir.
Does that work even with my ring of mind shoulder?
14, right?
Is which one?
It's
Yes,
so
it would, because
that
it's
number-
psychic attacks, not
Right.
trying
It's not
to
trying
that.
to invade your mind.
plus that number at the end over here.
Oh.
But you got a bonus, so 4 plus whatever the number is at the end there.
Oh, plus the 19 here. 20.
No, that's a crit range. Plus 10.
Oh, plus 10.
Yeah, so
14.
D10. Sorry, it's a D10, not a D8. I gave you too small of a die.
Bruh.
My bad. I thought it was a regular crossbow, not a heavy. I forgot. It's been a week.
Uh-huh.
Roll that one and add the 1 to it instead.
Okay.
There you go. So 20 damage.
20.
Nice. That is
Good
a
shot.
big hit.
Yeah, you don't actually need that. Leave those out. That one you don't need is the pyramid looking one.
Okay.
This guy.
So, your dogs attack. You take aim.
Good shot.
Because there are now 2 points showing on this thing, the rest of you can figure out where it is. It is no longer under the invisibility.
this one, right?
Yes. To measure that, we'll actually switch it out so that we know which ones are invisible and which ones aren't.
Okay.
Oh shit. That's a different model.
Yeah, but it's the same. It's the same thing. It's a Dodomeki. That's just how we're showing that it's visible now to
Yeah, I
us.
know.
What the hell is going on?
Who's that?
You see, as standing at the top of the stairway is a tall, elegant, thin and pale woman dressed in a long red gown.
What the hell are you doing?
You have a Dodomeki infestation. You might want to clear out of here.
Aha. Well, in that case, you see on her fingertips glows magic. Magic missile.
Aww.
Spell magic.
Dispel magic or counterspell?
Dispel magic.
Dispel magic
Oh,
is an action.
That's an action.
Counterspell is a reaction.
Dang it.
Nice try, though.
That would have been brilliant.
That would have been hilarious, honestly.
So she casts 5 bolts.
Oh, owie.
One at Rovalon, one at Tsunori, one at Cannon, and one at Dr. T.
Where's the last one going?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Zorlin.
One at each of us.
You each take 6 damage.
Aw. Sad.
I called it.
We don't even know who this is. Calm down.
Now that I have your attention, if you don't mind, I will have you be leaving now.
You do see the Dodomeki right there, right?
I
You
see
it.
my children, and you will not.
Your lady's
That's your
Desiree, aren't
child?
you?
That creature.
You are asking me multiple questions at once. Would you like to leave instead? Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, crap.
Oh,
All of
Jesus
us are
Christ.
She's casting it at Zorlin specifically.
I was on.
Okay.
Okay, thank God.
She's not going to waste a mass suggestion on you yet.
We'll save Zorlin.
22.
Add 7. I have one last use after
Is that
this.
is that a reaction?
I can use it as a reaction. Yes.
Okay.
Ah!
29.
You are unaffected by her spell.
Your charms don't work here, witch.
Bitch.
Shots
These-
fired.
These Dodomeki are to be taken in.
As you say that, you feel a scratch across your face,
Oh!
and you
Not
take,
Zozo's moneymaker?
He doesn't make him any money. He doesn't use money.
Ooh. You take 23 damage as 4 claws drag across your face. You take an additional 3 psychic damage as your face is in ribbons right now. Be silent! Cannon, your AC was
25.
Damn it. Okay. Alright, it is your turn.
Alright, so since I discarded my rifle, can I still see the Dodomeki that's right in front of me that I put a hole into?
You can, yes.
Okay, cool. Fan the
But
hammer.
there is only 1 point on it, so it is still disadvantage.
Damn it. Well, I can see her just fine, right?
You can.
Okay, cool. Target the witch.
Alright.
It's 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. I'm going to leave deadly aim on this time. So I'm going to fan the hammer with my revolver. Just put 3 shots into this witch.
Ooh.
Those are probably all going to hit. Because the lowest I rolled is a 27.
All 3 of those hit.
The fact that that's the lowest.
Gunslinger bullshit! Alright, so 8, 10, 13, plus 3, 51. Yeah, that's right. 17 times 3 is 51, right? And then I have 3d6s added onto that.
Alright. Roll it.
Alright, so that's 8 and 14 more. So 51 plus...
That's 65.
Yeah, no, because it's... Yeah, so 65 plus 13, so 78 damage.
It's 54 plus the d6.
No, 51 was just
51.
51 was just my modifier damage.
Okay.
Plus 13,
Okay.
plus 14. So plus 27.
So it'd be
plus-
78.
Yes, that's what I said.
Holy shit.
That is literally what I'm built for. It would have been worse if I'd been using my rifle. Oh, I didn't even use Vital Strike. That would have added another...
Well, your turn's over now.
Yeah, I know. Doctor added a lot more D8s.
Dr. T, it is your turn.
Oh, I so want to just do if explodes. But,
You probably should, honestly. Well, some of the
so
guards, at least.
between you and her are the bells.
you know what?
But you are pretty certain there are a couple of the Dodomeki around you. You're pretty sure.
Totally forgot about Vital Strike.
Give me
That would have
1
been
second.
6 more
'cause
D8s.
I just remembered that I have the spell.
Yeah, just blam, blam. I have one more bullet and then I have to reload, though. That's annoying.
So terrible.
Oh, I know. It's awful. That's alright.
That's probably not going to do what I want it to. Sorry, I was trying to think if I could. If explodes, Jesus. She's right at the stairs, right?
Yeah.
Yes. No, that won't work actually. You know what? We're just gonna steal her breath away.
Okay, what's the save on that?
What, second levels?
Mm-hmm. So that is going to be 21.
Nat 20.
Well, that would do it.
She goes, your spells are useless. You take 10 psychic damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Vicious mockery.
Yeah. If explodes. Flip in. Shoot her.
Oh, dear God.
Roll it!
We're 12 stories high in public in the middle of a city.
What is that? 21 to hit.
If you fucking miss and this goes over the balcony,
Well, we're in
She-
a... Yeah.
Dodges out of the way
Oh,
of,
no,
your
my
bullet,
fucking
of your,
God,
your
no.
arrow, and it flies past her
Dude.
out into the city.
no!
There's no wall behind her? I thought.
No.
You said 21?
We're in a clock tower,
Um,
dude.
What's your base dex? Your stat.
I'm actually using intelligence here.
Okay, what's your intelligence? Sorry.
28
Really?
right now.
Okay, so you guys, I will say,
It's a +7.
No,
so
plus
that I
9.
needed the stat because I'm measuring something.
Oh, okay.
Because of where you guys are versus the Quay, the piers,
Mhm.
it depends on what you hit.
Oh,
Might be
God.
some dead fishies.
Hopefully
you hope
some
it's
dead
only
fish.
dead fishies.
I do hope it's just dead fishies.
What is also in that way is Point N,
Which is...
the Silver Shield headquarters.
Oh, my God. Oh, dear Jesus.
Okay,
Oh, God. We don't
please
know
roll
what,
damage for me.
we don't know what it hit.
No, we
Oh,
don't.
that's fireballs. That's, what is it, 12d6?
10. Caps at
10.
10. Thank God.
It caps at 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
He just threw a fireball out the window.
To be fair, I thought that was an actual wall behind her, so that's why I did that.
Yeah, I know you did.
Oh my god. Because the only window I heard was that window right there, so that's why.
Oh, no.
No, that's
So
a
all of the
hole.
solid pieces right here, those are walls. All of the open pieces, those are windows.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah, there's a reason I chose this piece.
3, 6,
My head
7,
hurts now.
8, 9, 10. At least this isn't a maximized fireball.
Yeah,
If you
well, Rory
could-
wouldn't have missed.
Right.
10,
My previous character had a
20,
propensity for throwing fireballs that
30,
did 66 points of damage.
43.
You guys hear after the
Skadoosh.
Oh my god!
she turns and looks and goes, "Oh my."
Uh-oh.
Can I make
Um,
the second shot or no?
You what?
Can I do the second shot or no?
Do you have a second shot to make?
Did you use Steel Breath, though?
Oh,
Yeah. So you've cast a spell and you've made a shot.
Okay.
Do you have a third action?
I know that I can make 2 attack actions with
You've
this.
done so.
Okay. Then no.
Okay. Then it is Sunori.
Seeing magic being used, but because I got hit by it, I don't trust myself, so I'm going to pop open my book, quickly write the spell Flaming Sphere,
Nice.
and cast it with the dead center being right on her.
Okay.
As I'm writing it real quick, being like, you know what they do to witches? Burn.
This is what I tried to do.
What's the save?
You missed.
It's a reflex save. Yeah, there's a difference. Mine just appears. Sorry. It's, 17. And then if she saves, she takes half damage,
Which like 10 psychic damage.
which that's what I like to see. 15.
Okay. So you cast your ball, and as it appears, you do not see her anymore.
Do I hear her screaming or anything like that?
Nope.
Crap.
After I casted it,
On wooden stairs, I'll remind you.
Yeah, that's fine. I know we're on wood. That's why I did it all the way off the opposite side.
Yeah.
I know the
there.
stairs are.
Listen,
It's under construction.
we can jump.
Still not trusting myself. Quickly write see invisibility and slip it right beneath the mask, right to touch me and cast the invisibility.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Oh dear.
You see
Uh-oh.
here, here.
Wow.
Where's she at?
Probably back down the stairs.
it's either
Well, it's see invisibility, not see everything everywhere.
either
Yeah,
she's
fair.
gone or in the middle of fire
That's fair.
because it's a 30-foot ball.
Yes, there is a. Oh, it's 30 feet.
No, it's just a 5-foot
What?
ball.
Or hold on, let me.
Flaming Sphere is just a 5-foot ball.
Never mind. It is 5 foot.
5
30 foot per round I can move.
Gotcha.
Even better, that's a light.
Hey, perfect. Hey, all of you without dark vision can see.
Yes. With that, that's my 2, and I'll quickly shout. There's 5,
Oh fuck.
and I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
It explodes.
Oh no, I'm sorry. How'd you put it?
Oh, there's only 4.
There's 4, and then end my turn.
All right, Zozo, it is your turn.
There's 4. I'm going to cast. Can I still partially see the one right there?
The one I shot.
The one that I hit with a throwing knife by rebound last turn? Or I didn't hit.
No,
it's
you rolled a 2.
disadvantage. So you know roughly where it is because you have 1 point of reference, but without 2 points, you can't really aim accurately. So you still have disadvantage on your attack until
Okay.
there's a second.
What's
So
that?
similar to what he did, can I have my wolf take the first of our 2 turns
You can.
and find one?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm going to roll perception with my wolf to find one. That's... that is an 18.
It finds one right in front of you.
I'm going to cast Chain Lightning. Seeing everyone else cast magic, I'm going to try.
So, give me an intelligence check real quick.
Okay. Well, that's pretty shit. That's 7.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to cast it.
This can only end well. We may all die here, thanks to Zorlan's friendly fire.
What are you talking about?
You'll see when Gabriel does Gabriel bullshit.
It's GM bullshit, thank you.
Close enough. First letter's still the same.
True.
Trying to find. I don't think I have a casting stat to
Oh
hit.
god.
It's your wisdom skill. Yeah, Chain Lightning just goes off.
Yeah, Chain Lightning goes off. I don't think it has
It does.
to hit.
Yeah. So
What does it based off?
you're casting it, and
Is
you
it
know that
caster-
there's this creature in front of you.
Caster level plus wisdom? Caster level plus
You don't need to
intelligence?
roll
You don't need to roll for it.
Oh, okay.
You're really all you need to do is roll damage, and it's 5 foot or 10 foot distance on the enemies.
It's 15 or 30.
Chain lightning is 30 foot.
30 feet. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so everybody in this clock tower are all about to get cooked up.
Roll damage,
Oh god.
and I need
Let me figure out what the
some
damage is.
saving throws.
Reflex.
Let me Google really quick what the chain lightning does.
Yeah, I have it pulled up. Right here. 1d6 per caster level.
33.
So
That
you're doing
is-
12d6.
Yep. That's why I love chains of fire.
Yeah.
That is 12d6.
I have 10 out already.
Why?
Or not
Because he
yet.
fireballed Silver Shield headquarters.
As
You
far
don't
as-
know what it hit.
It hits
I'm
something.
assuming it's Silver Shield headquarters.
You don't know what it hit. Can I borrow your dice?
Alright. There. Oh, one's on the
Down.
ground.
God.
That's 12.
Don't kill the party.
All right, so let's play this
Please
up. It's
don't.
5, 5, 5, 5. That's 20. That's 4 and 6. That's 30.
5, 1, and 4.
5, 1, and 4. That's
40.
44.
46.
46. 46 damage.
46. And
So-
what's the save on it?
Caster
What's
level
some stuff?
plus intelligence plus.
No, it's
Actually, I think
wisdom
that's just
10 plus
Spell level, which
spell
is 6.
level.
Plus
Level
wisdom
6.
set. Plus wisdom modifier.
My wisdom mod is 4.
Because that's what you use for your spells, right?
20.
Yes.
20 is the save.
Yeah.
20 is the
Uh,
same.
That's
Neat.
only for the first person. The second person, the
Everyone
reflex,
else is an automatic hit.
No.
Yeah, isn't it?
Where was it? Reflex to half after the second. So, after the second one is 2 lower than the
One ahead.
the first one.
Then the first
So-
DC to have the damage
Yeah.
of the primary bolt.
Is 20.
You
And then
choose
18.
you choose targets as you like, but they must all be within 30 feet of the primary target.
So
you
would
have-
that
Gotcha.
would that everyone then just lower by 2? Or?
So he can, first of all, he can choose the targets.
Yeah.
That's important here.
Yes.
And second, each DC is lowered by 2 for each subsequent enemy after the first one.
It doesn't say subsequent. It just says
After the first, it drops
after the
to
first
18.
one it drops to.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it goes from 20 to 18.
20 to 18.
Got it. So who all are you hitting? Keep in mind, you only know of the one in front of you.
And the one I shot.
And the one
He
right
knows these
here
two.
that I
Right.
know vaguely of, and this one that is visible on the balcony.
Yes.
So there's 3 on the board that I can see that I'm choosing to hit.
Gotcha. And they need to make 20s.
20 or 18s.
20 is for the first one, 18's for the next 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Magic is complicated sometimes.
Yeah, if you don't want to do math, don't choose a magic person.
All 3 of them fail.
Ha! Nice shot.
So they take 46 damage.
46 damage, every one of them.
Suck it, critters. You know we're all about to get arrested by the guards, right?
Shh.
I just summoned lightning from the sky to.
If we can use magic up here, I'm good. I'm gone. Into the cover of the night.
And then Dog in the Night.
I don't know that one. I was thinking Darkwing Duck.
Can I?
Dangerous.
Okay, that was
been a
a
while since I've seen
beastly hit.
Yep.
All right. So Zozo, that was you.
I might not be done with my druid bullshit.
All right. Well, hurry up.
Can I take another action to stab the closest one to me with my lightning dagger?
You can at disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like showing a skeleton right now because it just got electrocuted.
Yeah, I won't give you disadvantage on it.
13.
On the one in front.
No disadvantage, though. I don't think he's listening.
I am listening. 21.
That does not hit.
Damn.
Really? Wow.
All right. And then it is that one who's going to attack Sunori. There's a 21 hit.
It does.
You take 11 slashing damage. and you see the book in your hand. You notice how messy your handwriting has been, and that you've used a lot of the pages on this book, and it's not worth anything. You take another 4 psychic damage.
Another 4? Okay. Okay.
Alright. And then it is that one's turn. It's going to try to disengage from your wolves. Opposed strength check on your wolves.
So roll the d20.
They need to beat a 22.
So roll high.
Because he has a choice on that.
Yeah.
11.
Alright,
Plus
so
your strength.
Plus strength,
3.
which is like 3 or 4, so
Yeah,
it's
so
not going to work.
it's able to break off from the wolves. And it is going to stealth. Go ahead and remove it from the board.
Is it invisible?
It is
I can,
gone.
Oh, it's gone.
It's invisible.
Because I can still
What's
see.
your passive perception?
11.
You cannot see.
Okay. Even with the invisibility. Okay.
It's hiding. Revelon, it is your turn.
Well, now there's a bunch of floating scorch marks. Aim for one of those.
Right?
So,
Actually, yeah, each of them have 1 point of...
1, 2 now. 1.
No, that last one you pointed at has not been struck by chain lightning.
Oh, that's right.
Ricochet.
0.
Right.
Yeah,
So
you
1
can-
and 2.
So this one has 2, so this one is visible now.
I want to cast Ricochet Shot.
And also
The one in front of.
the one that
So
was
the
previously
D20?
grappled by the wolves was hit.
But he disappeared.
It's hiding.
So you would cast it,
Oh, okay.
and then you would... basically what that does is it lets your shot hit multiple people as one shot.
Okay.
And you have 4 shots of Ricochet Shot.
Okay.
Careful, this crossbow has been much more than I imagined. I'm so happy about it.
Okay.
So, d20 for whichever one you're aiming at first.
The orange one is the only one that you can see well.
Okay.
So this guy. But Ricochet Shot will let him target this guy from that guy.
Right.
So. But you have a big modifier, so plus 13.
18.
18 does not hit.
You still have one more shot, though.
Okay, you can take another shot.
Oh,
no!
Was that in that one?
It was
That
that
one.
one.
All right.
Crap.
Ah.
It's either me or Tinkerfoot.
Well, you're actually technically covered by Tinkerfoot
That's
and
true.
the Dodomeki.
That's true.
So
Q's like, oy.
as you go to jump, you see as you go to shoot, you see your wolf still trying to find the Dodomeki that has disappeared, and it leaps over the banister to go across here, just as you shoot your second shot,
Mm-hmm.
and you hit it
Oh.
into the hole.
At least that was the summoned one.
I did say wolf, I did not say dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
If people didn't know you were up here, they do now.
yeah, there's ectoplasm on the ground now. Because that's what happens with summon creatures when they die.
Yep.
There's goo. We had a good shot, and then you had a really bad shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
So,
That's shit.
at this point, yeah, why not?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, sorry, that was the wrong guy. I love this die. This die is amazing.
Can I ask you to switch it out real quick?
Here, use this one.
You
Use Peter's.
really do want me to switch this out because that was a natural 20
Can I give you a different dice though?
on a fireball.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh yay!
I need 4 more d6s.
Quentin the only person who needs to stand up?
What? To be fair, you're doing what I was thinking about doing.
Just fireball the room into hell with it.
Yeah.
10,
Because if explodes, explodes, you know?
20,
Okay.
30.
That's still 28 reflex.
Yeah, I need a reflex save from everybody.
Natural 20.
That
nice.
includes you. So roll that one and then add that reflex score there to it.
Okay. Oh.
22.
Zozie, I need you and your wolf to make reflexes.
Get into it. Mine is 18, and the wolves is still written in 2E, so that's a natural 20. He's fucking invincible. That's a total 36.
So, all of you passed. The Dodomeki did not. The Dodomeki each take 34 damage,
Oh my god.
and you each take 16.
Okay.
Even the ones with natural
17,
20s?
sorry.
Yes, because
Huh?
it's only
Yeah,
half. One
it's
of
only
the
half
class.
on
We're
That's
still
so-
technically in the blast right
He
now.
said
you were
16,
in the
right?
blast.
You don't have evasion,
I
so
would have thought it would have been quartered.
nope.
Nope.
No. And the wall behind you begins to crumble. And you hear the bells start to clatter against each other.
We need to get the fuck out of here.
Can I use perception to see where that fireball came from?
You can with disadvantage.
What
Uh,
fireball?
The one that just
You
blew
just
up
got
the
hit
room.
by a fireball.
I thought we casted it. I was
No.
No.
Oh, shit.
I want to make that a 24 with my last.
You already used your last one.
No, I haven't. I said I had one more.
No.
Okay.
I thought you used it with the one that
that's-
he was doing.
I said I had one more.
So
okay. 36
as-
perception.
now I'm going to add something here as to why you bullshit people exist. You two are in the only spot that can see the platform down here. And that is where she is standing.
I'm gonna shoot this bitch.
It's not your turn then.
I'm gonna shoot this bitch.
Well, that Dodomeki is dead, and that Dodomeki is dead. So, hey, it's your turn.
I'm gonna shoot this bitch.
Funny how that worked.
All right, so I'm gonna spend a grit point.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try and channel using Deadly Aim and Vital Strike
Okay.
this time. I'm gonna channel all 3 of my shots into my last bullet
Okay.
as a standard action. So
Got
let's see
it.
what happens.
I want you to know No, someone else did hit her. You hit her with a fire
Fireball.
sphere.
Yeah.
You're the only one who has directly hit her.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that 30 hits.
A 30 does hit.
Okay.
Ooh.
Meter beat is a rule.
All right, so that puts 3 plus 6 more. Plus 1 of these because it's only 1 bullet.
God damn.
10,
This is not roaring. He's
20, 30, 45, plus 51, so 96 damage.
damn.
I need someone to confirm on this. The last number on my cursor is.
Exactly 96.
95.
Told you I was gonna shoot this bitch.
You, between the bells, just fuck this. Boom!
That was with a pistol. That was a quick draw shot.
All right. Straight
Yeah.
between the bells, and you hear a boom, 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 boom as it careens through, and just she slumps against the wall.
All right. Now we need to get out of here.
Quickly, as the things go in, check the thing. Do I see my pouch of gold, of money,
Give me a perception check.
as it's starting to waver and...
I'm gonna go grab her body and stick it back a little.
23.
You have to get past a flaming sphere to get down there.
I can go that way. Oh, she's down there?
She's down the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
23.
23. You managed to find.
Did I ever get my dice back?
700 gold pieces.
700. Okay. So not my pouch. Wonderful.
Seeing what Tsunori's doing,
No, I
I'm
think
going to run over to the crate of personal. Is that the
Go
fire?
through the.
No, that's the
That's the building.
The building is coming down on your heads.
I'm gonna go through the fireball and just walk through the wall. The
All right, give me a
fire.
reflex save.
I'm gonna see if I can grab the banister and swing myself down to the level below.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Yeah,
Jesus. That'll be 21.
that's correct.
Yeah, you pass through it. You take 7 damage.
Alright. And then I grab her body and stuff in my bag of holding.
Give me a strength check.
Total 20 to acrobatics to the level below.
You swing on down. It's a vine in your home.
9.
You get her head in.
As I hear the building coming down. All right, who cannot fly? And I'll pop my wings out.
Me.
Oh fuck!
Are
All
we
right,
Are we flying? Or
we're leaving now. Let's go.
Alright, well, I'm gonna climb back up to the level above.
You have 1 round to get out.
Okay.
Okay. You two to me, and my wings are out next to one of the open slots.
Okay.
Transform and polymorph my wolf.
Okay.
And fly out.
Okay.
He's the only one.
I'm going to.
Are you still gonna
I'm
attempt
gonna
the body?
grab. Since Sonori's got me around the, I'm assuming like around the waist or something.
Yeah.
Then
Something
I'm going
solid.
To grab his dog, and I'm going to use my rod of ropes and grapple Tinker, wrap it around Tinkerfoot Batman style,
Okay.
and tell him to hang on tight. So as soon as Sonori flies off,
And you
he's got
pull
all of
him
us.
right off of Steve.
Steve will be fine.
Maybe.
Yeah. Kind of latch.
How are you getting out?
I'm a hawk.
He's a hawk.
I have
Sonori's
turned,
got the two of
I have
us.
turned into a bird, my friend.
Oh,
I'm
you got both of
gonna
them?
attempt to just
Give me a strength
go.
check.
Would that be with disadvantage because now there's me as well?
Yeah, so it is with disadvantage because now you're trying to haul 3 people down.
Well, I didn't know about the third, but okay.
Technically 4 because she's my bag and
She's
I'm
halfway into the
I'm
bag, yeah.
holding onto her.
So I'm
know.
gonna give you disadvantage and -5.
Son of a.
Dude, what the fuck are you
fuck.
trying to... Leave her! She's gonna die in the fucking rubble!
He's already dead. I just shot him through the neck. We need to get proof of death and
We have
proof
to
of
have proof of
responsibility.
death of the Dodomekis.
Not bad. 16, so -5, 11.
So I will give you out of desperation to get out. You manage to leap out of the 4th floor of this tower and with your wings gently guide
12th
everyone down.
Controlled fall.
So
it is
if
control-
that's
it is not featherfall, it is
so
controlled
if
fall.
that way is this, I will try to get into the between alleys and
So you
buildings,
cannot go that far.
heading that
You
direction.
can go 30 feet, which would get you to the edge of the hotel.
So from the center to the edge of the hotel.
Right.
Son of a fuck. Okay. As we're gently falling down, guys, get ready to book it.
As a reaction, since I'm literally dragged away from Steve, I'm activating my discovery of wings on Steve and yelling out, "Jump out the window and fly down!"
Okay.
Okay.
You can have
He
Steve
does.
grab her.
I'm gonna...
I could. I still have a hold of her. Basically.
That's
Yeah.
true. You are
Yeah,
stuffing
yeah.
her into a
Yeah.
bag of holding.
So
What are you gonna do?
Are you guys... You guys haven't jumped out yet, have you?
Yeah,
they
we
have.
I have booked it, and he's starting to get dragged.
Okay. Mid-air, I'm gonna fly up to Cannon, transform back into a humanoid,
Oh, no.
and place my ring of Featherfall on Cannon's
sorry, I gave you
finger.
that.
Give me a dexterity check with disadvantage.
I forgot I gave you that.
That's a
30.
good question if I have.
You see Zorlin suddenly appear out from being a hawk, grab your hand as you're now falling together, slip a ring onto your finger, and say something fancy in Elven and disappear back into a hawk. So
An extra.
I will allow you to make an extra strength check now that you are no longer accounting for Cannon.
And
Still disadvantage, I'm still
the
assuming?
two people
Because that's
attacked
3
me.
still.
You still have 3, yeah. You're basically determining how many d6s I roll for your falling damage.
A lot, probably, because I think one of those was a 1.
It was a 7.
Oh, it was a 7? Okay.
All right.
Well,
That's how many d6s I'm rolling.
I'm not allowed to cast Featherfall, I guess.
Yeah, you can.
You've already made an action this round. You had 1 round to get out.
Because he's talking about since he's done his thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still at disadvantage, but not with the minus.
Right. So, all of you who are attached to Sunori other than Cannon, because you're not
Which
taking
also includes
Yeah.
Tinkerfoot, because Tinkerfoot's attached to me.
These
well,
two
but your
and-
featherfall doesn't extend to him.
No, but I'm holding him on a rope that's like 30 feet long.
He's got
so
the-
I've got him by the rope.
But
A chicken
he's
splat. That's
falling quickly.
Yes.
Featherfall is immediate action, so
Yes.
You've already used your reaction
So
to put wings on
you-
Steve, though.
Those
Oh,
of you
yeah.
who are falling take 12 points of damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
Can I also in midair?
I halved it.
Can I also in midair?
No. Well,
No?
you're a bird. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Okay, so therefore, can I also cast another polymorph on one of these two?
They've already hit the ground.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom.
So you guys are now on the edge of the pillow vault. You see that the building for the clock tower is starting to come down within itself. It is starting to crumble down, and you notice there's not a lot of debris coming out.
Mostly all falling inwards.
It's all falling in.
Oh, crap.
Okay.
All the people inside.
I'm gonna reappear as a humanoid again because I'm a druid and I have bullshit. And I'm gonna tell everybody, gather around. There's druid ways for these types of situations. And
Wait,
I'm gonna-
Steve!
Everybody, gather.
Steve
Everybody,
glides down to you.
Okay, where
gather
do you go?
around, and I'm gonna wave my cloak of actual invisibility over the entire crew again.
Okay.
And
Roll
I'm
your
gonna roll my stealth check with advantage
To hide from the building that's
To-
crumbling?
to hide from everybody for the rest of the evening.
Roll it!
That's a natural 20 on the first roll.
And Gabriel's done.
You all disappear and reappear back at the Bucking Pony. I don't care the fuck how it happened. That's the end of the game. I'm done.
I was about to say, I was hoping we would reappear in front of the watchtower, the super SWAT people.
No.
We
do have, like, several corpses in our
You
grasp.
got dice back?
Oh, yeah.
The rest of this is...
You
Yep.
gave me a super stealth item. I didn't use it for like 3 games, and then the first time I need to stealth, I just break the game.
Q.
1 second.
Oh
Yeah,
my
there we go.
god. I am sorry, my friend.